Is there something about females that you wanted to know but could never figure out? Are you struggling with relationships? Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of by the women in your life? Do you want to know how to leverage the playing field to your favor? Well, did you know that the female mind and the female psyche are mysterious and unexplored regions like the dark web of the internet? For this reason, men need a method of decrypting or hacking the manipulative psyche or dark web of the female mind. Once a man has a deep understanding of true female nature, he will then be able to hack her programming.
Access granted.
The purpose of this book is to help grown males evolve into men so that they can treat the women in their lives accordingly.
You win.
Peace, peace. What's going on, y'all? Outside chilling. You know, it's funny. I said I was going to stop smoking cigars, and then I forgot and went and looked into my humidifier, and look what was in there. Another cigar. I got one more last one in there, so I guess this is it. What's going on, Chris G? Chris, what's going on? What's going on, Degenerate? Sir Obadiah, what's going on? Nicer, what's going on? Michael Matroke, what's going on, man? Shout outs to everybody here, man. Hey, look, I'm going to post a comment real quick. You guys could come up if you like. Not really talking about too much today. I saw some cool shit earlier today. I saw some flaw shit earlier today. I saw a whole bunch of stuff today. So it was a little interesting day. What's going on, Don Philly? I'm just getting back from physical therapy. I'm just chilling out real quick. So, they said they caught the Zodiac Killer. We were just talking about it not too long ago on the show about the Zodiac. I was about to say Zodiac Cooter. What's going on, Ronald Knox? Shout outs to Ron. Ron in the building. What's going on, man? Yeah, Chris G, smoke it. You know, Don Philly. What's going on? You know, he said, "Do what makes me happy." Well, I'm fasting, so I'm trying to wean myself off of this stuff. And I've been drinking water though since October 1st. I've been drinking a lot of water. Haven't been eating meat. I think he is dead, but they said they identified him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mike, man, they you know they out here tripping. It's cuffing season, man. Aaron B, what's going on? He said, wasn't he active in the 60s and early 70s? I think so. And he was like killing men and women and stuff like that. And then he was like taunting police by like leaving riddles and stuff like that. So, you know, he was, he was active. He did. He was active, you know. But you said they called the Zodiac Killer. And a whole bunch of stuff is going on in the world today, man. I can't even begin to tell you where to start, man. So hopefully you guys have been give me 1 second. What's going on, hot spicy tea? Hopefully you guys have been having an interesting Wednesday. I know I definitely have been. A lot of stuff going on today. Earlier today, shout outs to Platinum Elite. I didn't get to really catch really what he was saying, only caught like the tail end of it. But Platinum was on Bernard Riley's show this morning and he was going in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what got into Platinum today, but he was going in. So I'm gonna tell you some shit. It looks like it's fixing up to be the game wars again in the wintertime. Like come on, man. I'm not gonna participate in it. Y'all can have it. Y'all can keep it, you know? Play if you ain't got no game, you just don't got it, bro. It just gets more niggas out of my way. You know what I'm saying? You said you made a little remix about that. That's hilarious. I want to hear that. But if you ain't got no game, bro, just stay out of my way, bro. I don't give a damn. Just stay out of my way. Hey, Kuda, game is this. That's good for you. Just stay the fuck about my cyberspace. I don't care if you had, and I don't care if y'all go after low hanging fruits and low targets and stuff like that. It had a young person on there, and well, I wouldn't say a young person, but a young brother on there today, talking about the game, and they're like, oh, he's repeating clicheisms and stuff like that. Like a lot of the people that y'all follow here don't do the same thing, right? What's going on? What's going on, AB? Body, what's going on? Yeah, if you got no game, then you don't get it. And if I'm kicking game and you got to be contrary and you're not gonna be respectful, bro, just get out of here, man. You dig what I'm saying? Little weird ass niggas, bro. You too far up other niggas' ass about the game. You need to be up a woman's ass about some change. What's going on, Brian? Will? Oh, goofball niggas like Kuda. I don't see none of the women you talking about. Like, nigga, I never see any of the women you talking about. I'm always liable to pop up with something nice. So stop it. I've never seen any of the women y'all talking about that y'all claim to get without game. You understand what I'm saying? I've never seen you. Y'all seen me multiple times on these panels interacting with women. I've never seen these dudes even in theory on the fucking internet interacting with women like that, and them comfortable and hanging out and having fun and stuff like that. What's going on in Chop Shop? What's going on, Tyrone? Ain't nothing going on. I'm not getting into this because when y'all had a good representation of the game, and giving y'all some real fucking knowledge, y'all sat up there and wanted to play stupid with some of these other content creators, and then now y'all in a never-ending cycle, a never-ending conundrum with them asking, dude, is this game? Do I have game? If I did this, did I trick? Did I did like nigga? If your conscience is fucking with you, then you did it, nigga. How about that? How about that? If your conscience making you feel bad about it, then nigga, I don't know what to tell you. You said I just got one question. How long with that young lady you had on the other day last talking to those knuckleheads? I told her it's all good, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I wouldn't dare put her around this shit. All of these brothers gonna be trying to pop at her, and she young. She 24, young little beautiful girl. You said those dudes want proof. The proof is what you can do, not another nigga. Right? Man, say that one more again, body for the niggas in the back. What's going on, Jason? I'm tired of these game. He's a game guy. He's a game nigga. He's a game nigga. That's like diet nigga to me. About niggas that think they better than you because come on, man. Then they flipped the narrative and said that game dude started it. We don't come looking for you. Y'all came looking for me. That's what people gonna do. They're gonna get around you, soak up all this game, pretend like they ain't leeching and taking shit from you, right? Then when they think they got all they want from you, they're gonna take your shit, find some reason not to fuck with you, distance themselves, and then next minute you catch up with them, they're doing what you did. And I'm not saying that for me. I'm telling y'all in y'all personal life, people that y'all call friends and stuff like that. You know, it was this funny ass TikTok that I saw where a friend was asking the dude like, "Yo, you an entrepreneur? Why you ain't popping yet?" He's like, "I am popping." He said, "I would be popping even more if you shared my shit, but you my friend. Why you ain't share my shit?" The shit was funny how he asked because he asked real concerned. He's like, "Why you ain't share my shit?" So it was funny. So I kind of found that I found that a bit hilarious, because it's true. Your friends gonna want you to spend money on them. They're gonna want to be a part of your entourage. They're gonna want to do all of this shit with you. And when you tell them what you do, or you let them know that you start a business, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna support that. Something small too. Phones made the world smaller. You know, made the world more smaller. Made business more accessible. My friend raps, and I know he rap, and he got promotion, and he pushing a single. Before I go to sleep, I go on Spotify. I play his song, and go to sleep on repeat. Plug my phone in and charge it. Wake up, he got some new views. You know, even if I don't listen to the song, it's the least I could do for him, right? That's my friend, right? If he's supposed to ball, I'm supposed to ball, right? Don't nobody want to put nobody up on game and then complain. So I sat up here and I tried to get a young brothers game. I gave a lot of young brothers game. A lot of people benefited off the game. You don't understand. Every so often I do get emails. I need to check my email, but every so often I do get emails. You know, people thanking me, and I'm like, you know what? That's gonna make me work harder. That's gonna make me work harder. So I'm about to sit here and enjoy one of the last cigars in my damn humidifier. Kick it with my friends. I'm gonna kick it with y'all. You did? That's the game. Dudes need to stop this whole man. Ain't no such thing as game. First, hold on, y'all. First, game didn't exist. Them motherfuckers try to lie and said they didn't say that. Game didn't exist. That's just something that y'all call everything to make it seem like y'all smart or whatever and all this other stuff. Bruh, if you're that smart, right? If you're that smart and you're that high value, how me or you, we should never even be in the same vicinity. Because you're doing so much better, right? You got it going on. What's going on, Rashawn? You know? It's not the game dudes, though. Like, trust me, if you see a game dude like Platinum or me or Ism somewhere, somebody came over to their shit and did something to him or said something to him or wronged them and stuff like that. You know, I don't go looking for no fights like that. I calm down. And plus, ain't none of this shit here worth fighting about. I calm the hell down. I was actually never turned up in this space like that. Not like off no. What's going on, Jace?
What's up, Kuda? How you?
What's going on? What's going on with you, man? Top of it.
Man, I'm working and shit. I'm on my grind always.
As always, man.
Yeah, like the problem is we place you know, men are placing too much value in these bitches. I mean, your life your life is not about getting bitches, it's about being you and doing you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what they claim game dudes were. Like we always talking about women
It's not
and
it's about
yeah.
it's like let me tell you, this is how a game works. My brother gave me the game when I used to do Uber, right? Gave
Okay.
me the game. Areas to go work in where you can make about 1,500 in 4 days or 500 a night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, so I couldn't use that game the way he told me. I had to take the game, but I had to use my own method for it to work.
Yeah, you have to tweak it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you could give, like telling somebody how to talk to a girl. This the way I do it, but
Mm-hmm.
that's not the way you do it. But you still use the same. You use the game, but use it your way. And a
Well, the
lot of
thing is,
guys they get
thing is,
that
is
mixed up.
the thing is that they too sidetracked by the girl. They're watching the girl too much and not watching what you're doing and watching the effect that it has. You understand what I'm saying? They're not watching, okay, he's in a great conversation with her. They're not watching, okay, why did he ask her this question? They're not soaking up the game. They're not saying, okay, what did he do to get her like this? What his body language look like? How is he?
Yeah,
Is he being relaxed? Is he acting shy? Is he being coy?
yeah,
Is
you
he
can tell. Listen, you said something yesterday while I was in the clouds.
mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is touch her hand, and you'll see how she feel about you from there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If she snatch her hand back, she ain't fucking with you. She ain't feeling
That's a compliance test. Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You know,
If she compliant with you, and
yeah.
dudes don't
If you
have
put your
none of that stuff in
yeah,
their repertoire.
and that Me Too shit that don't apply to us. That's not in the celebrity world.
Right.
That Me Too shit really applies to rich, wealthy dudes. So all
Okay,
these dudes are
I'm not even
saying
gonna
that
lie. I'm not
all
even
these
gonna
dudes
lie.
are saying that you can't touch a girl.
A lot of
Go
the
ahead, Kudo. I'm
dudes,
a
a
bad.
lot. No, no, you're good, Jace. No, you said something correct. A lot of these dudes that's doing all of this weird shit, that Me Too movement applies to them because if you weird around a whole bunch of dudes, I know for a fact you're gonna be weird around a whole bunch of women.
Oh
You know,
yeah, yo, you
we're
heard?
we're, we're
Did you hear?
talking about hanging
Did you
around
hear that show today?
typical women. They just talking about one bitch
Did you
that
hear
they
that
like.
show today?
Uh huh.
Did you hear the show?
Yeah, a little bit of it.
With,
What's
with
it called?
Platinum? Platinum was on the other screen. I heard,
Yeah.
yo, I was there.
So
I
what
was there,
happened? Like,
Kudo.
why was Platinum
I
being
was there.
quiet?
No, a dude came up there that was an incel. He
Yeah,
had,
the Cold Steel dude, is that him?
yeah, he had, yeah. Now he had, when he had he had no problem getting attraction. The attraction
Mm,
was there. He
okay.
just didn't. He just, he just
He didn't know
blew
how to
more
keep it
pussy
up.
than he blow more pussy than he get. He was one of those dudes. You know, you got the pussy right there, but you blow it. You
So
know?
so his problem, because see, a lot of dudes don't deal with women, so they don't have no mental map about where that player is at. His problem is, because I've dealt with this before. His
Yeah, it's
problem
not
is
getting women, it's blowing it. The
he gets what's
mouthpiece he didn't have.
yeah, he talks too much, or they observe him too much. He a little bit too in front of them. So
And they got mad. This is where it went off the rails. When Platinum was like, because Platinum got no courses or nothing. Platinum was like, Alan Roger Curry can help you with that.
yeah, my bad, y'all.
Just
My, my
he's like
bad, Jason.
Alan Roger Curry can
Mhm.
help you with the
Yeah, he can.
with the mouthpiece and stuff. Take a class with him and stuff. Then
All right, so
that's
that
when Game Changer came out and
mm,
said,
mm.
"Oh, no, it doesn't work, because evidently it doesn't work. You game dudes. This is."
Okay, but that's the thing. What can Game Changer tell him to do in that
then he
situation?
said,
Because Game Changer
and
don't
then
know
he
what the
said,
hell's going on.
Platinum, do I sound like I don't get no pussy? And then Platinum was like, oh, yeah, I mean, let's not go into some of these things you've been accused about in this space. And then Bernard cut him off
Oh
and said,
man.
"Nah, don't be bringing that up, man. Don't do that." And
All right, well, let's get into the game. The problem with that player is that he will get women around him, but they end up turning him into an orbiter or passively rejecting him. So what you guys have is that you guys have women that you guys can get, but when you get a pool of them, or you get them around them, or you get to a date or something to a certain area, he doesn't know how to follow up.
he
He
doesn't
doesn't
know
know
how
how
to
to
close the deal.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to keep it up. But not even close. It's really not the close. It's actually the maintenance, because you have to sustain their attention long enough to close. What's happening with
Yeah,
him is he's I can tell you exactly what's happening with him. He's losing their attention before he can
yo,
close.
Kuda, he comes in there with that game changer. That's
What happened?
what happened was he came in there with that game changer shit and fucked it up. You know how game
Oh man.
changer talk? That's how he talks. So he
Mm.
comes in there with that intellectual book. A lot of girls don't want to hear that
That's what I
intellectual
want.
bullshit when they horny.
No,
When
they
they
do.
trying to give it
They
up,
they
they
do.
ain't trying
They
to hear
do.
all that intellectual.
right. That
Unless you
and
were a
some.
unless you were a sapiosexual, those are the ones that want to hear
Well,
all that.
yeah, that's why I said some of them do, but you have to be tactful. Even the dumb bitches like to hear a smart nigga, but you got to be tactful. You know what I'm saying? Your smartness better lead to your leadership, if anything. If she don't like that smart shit, you know, you can even go into a situation and be like, "Look, I'm a bit of a nerd, but I'm a real ass nigga. I'm smart as hell, and I know how to do this, that, and the third. When we going out for some food, you know what I'm saying? Like you need to like shit, man. Y'all need to learn how to properly send mixed signals, man. But his problem, the player's problem, is that he can't hold their attention long enough to close. You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
why I tell men. That's why I tell brothers that go to school. This has always been my slogan for years. You're a brother. Don't lose your culture with the school shit.
Yeah,
Because you're
but
going
that's
to
for
need
you.
your culture to get those
That
girls.
that's for you. That's not really for the woman, unless you plan on raising a family with her. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but definitely keep your education up, whether it's self-imposed. Actually,
Yeah,
I
but
rather
you
you
don't
self.
lose. But you don't. My brother's a
Need
doctor.
your papers, get your
He,
papers, man.
my brother's a doctor, and he's intellectually like the rest of these dudes. And he's married and everything. You know,
Yeah,
he could still he could still he could still basically interact with the culture. He
yeah,
has not lost it. You know, even though he sounds just like an intellectual dude, he still can spike a woman up. You know,
yeah,
when it comes to how she want to be talked to, nice and sexy and rough. A lot of girls they
yeah,
tell you, "Oh, I don't like all that rough shit." They lying to you. They're not feeling you.
yeah. That's
Girls
cap.
like men that are yeah, girls like
That's
rough
cap.
men. That's
That's
why they
cap.
always go for the like. That's why the bad
But
guys
you never
are
hear
always.
you never hear none of them. You never hear none of them dudes do anything like, you know, when you say a girl like that, dirty talk and stuff like that. Yeah, I
Oh
know that for
yeah,
a
but
fact.
Game Changer told Platinum to his face he don't get no pussy. I was like, wow,
He has
nigga,
this.
you sound like you don't get
He
no pussy, nigga. You
he has
sound
this.
like you don't get nothing.
Well, he said he has this challenge where both of them can meet up, or people can meet up in their city, whatever, and see who pulls more women. Y'all need to take him up on that challenge.
Yo, 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 yo.
You know, if I
I was
was in a
like,
relationship, I mean,
I was like,
even right now, I can get my cameras right,
just tell your
and
girl, yo, just tell your
not even
girl I
no,
got a
no, no.
bet.
I'm not gonna tell my girl nothing. No,
I got to cash out on the bet.
I'll get my cameras. I leave my car here. I will walk my ass down to that metro station, and I will start filming. And I just one by one. You gonna see ass. You gonna every other chick. I'm probably gonna approach, ask her some little stupid ass question. Blah blah blah. Part and comment, might get an Instagram or something like that, so y'all can have it or whatever, and just do it that way. I'm not finna like y'all don't even know how to catch and release. Like niggas don't have a catch hand.
We
Niggas will have a
gotta,
catch hand but don't have a keep hand. You don't have no keep hand.
yo, Kuda. Let me ask you something
Mhm.
before we go off topic. Like, do you believe? Because I actually heard this man say, "I don't have to trick unless I go outside of America because the girls
That's
don't speak
bullshit. That's
English."
cap. That's cap. That's
That's
cap.
why you complain it.
That's cap. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. As an American, you actually don't have to trick out of town. Uh oh. Uh
Oh,
oh.
that's what the guy told him.
Uh oh.
That's what the
No.
guy. That's what what's that
No.
guy name?
That's how they
What's
flip
the
it on you. You
what's the
don't
guy
actually.
name?
This
What's the
this is what
what's
this is what
what's
I'm
that
telling you
guy's
though.
name
No,
again?
hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. This is what I'm telling you. You're visiting her. She's where you at. You're going to her. She can show you around. If you want to spend some money, that's up to you. This, that, and the third. But honestly, even as an American, when you leave out of here, you don't have to. You don't have to trick or do none of that. There's so many people on these islands and in these other places and stuff that'll be so happy to show you their culture. Now, is it smart to leave? Is it smart to leave your spot without money? No. Do you have to use money? Sometimes, if you're going to travel and stuff like that, you don't know what's on the itinerary. So you do got to have a little bit of money, but that's not necessarily for the chick. That's for you. You just say you want a flat foot trick. That's all. Just say it.
Whatever
Why
that
you
guy's
arguing with
name that
us?
was up there.
Hold on, but I'm saying if you buying pussy, why you arguing with us when you should be buying pussy? But your money ran out? Why are you arguing with us when you should be buying pussy? Why are you talking about relationships and all this other stuff? You shouldn't worry about that. You want pussy, right? Buy it. Pay for it. Take your hard-earned money and place it in her hand and fold up her hand, ball up her hand, and tell her, keep that. Like Diddy. Yeah, keep that. There's more where that came from. Finance your girlfriend. Niggas be like, well, game dudes, they trick with time. Shut your stupid ass up, man. Niggas don't know what the fuck they want to talk about. Get off my nuts. I'm not jumping in this next game war, bro. Y'all can have that shit. I don't care how much weak ass dudes come up there and say some stupid shit. I don't give a damn. Y'all know where to find me. Fuck it. Because I'm not debating with people. All they do all day is talk about game. All day. Game this, game that, game this, game that. This game, this game, this game, this game, this game, every day. So, shout out to the Chop Shop. You said they don't want to learn about the chick. They want straight to the pussy, old bull, young bull. It's not even that. They want the chick. They want that chick. Don't ever think they don't want the chick. They want that chick. They're just glad that they can get her when they can get her. That she's available. Because I get told, what's going on, James Brown? Aaron, what's going on? I get told that I'm sending y'all to oblivion. So go follow these dudes in the space. Get your money together. Go outside on the track or go meet some nefarious broad on the internet. Right? Take your ass down to that Motel 8 or that Red Roof Inn or the Days Inn or the Ramada or the Hilton or whatever that little secretary joint is working. Right? Figure out how you gonna get past the reception desk, because I know y'all niggas be shady. Right? And go buy it. Go find her. Go buy it. Hopefully she didn't fatfish you or catfish you. You understand what I'm saying? And go pay for it. Go pay for it. Watch another trick walk out the same door that you're about to walk into. Go pay for it. See if you really live in life like that. Now that you done got you some paper. Anybody with $200 in they wallet can have what you had. And not even $100. 60. 40. Yeah, they want that.
Shit.
Shit,
Sometimes
Ryan.
if you know how to trick right, you get a bad bitch for $20.
Hey,
It's a
that's
weed.
hilarious. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, you get a little bad joint for like a little sack and something else. And actually, she'll call you back before she'll call them other niggas, which is funny because that's what they want. Trick sex ain't gratifying. Have enough of it, and you'll be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not gratifying because it's always that what
Hey,
if,
Kuda,
huh?
I was talking to my cousin last night, and my cousin
Yes,
was
sir.
like, told me to come down to Alaska. He said, yo, they
You
like
said
New
come
York niggas
down.
up here.
You mean come up to Alaska?
Come up to Alaska. He said, yo, I'm getting a floodload of free pussy down here.
Yeah, he probably got them. He probably got them Eskimo
He
them
said, because
Eskimo hoes.
he said because they from
Oh, you breaking up a little bit, Jason? You breaking up a little bit. Yeah, Jason breaking up. What's going on, True Savage? Jason breaking up, man. Y'all come join the stream, man. Kick it with me. Jason, you breaking up, bro? Jason breaking up. Jason, you breaking up, bro? I don't know if he can hear me. You said these dudes will trick and post it on in a Facebook group and then snitch on one another for the chica they got caught felon for. Yeah. I mean, I'm not, Oh, they snitch on another person they caught feelings for. Yeah. What I'm saying is this. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Nicer? He said you don't just go to Alaska for women, right? But I mean, Jason a player, so like y'all be thinking that it's just the passport bros that used to be traveling. Players travel too. Everything that y'all trying to do in this whole here manosphere, players do it. Who's more effective? Who would you be more inclined to travel with? A player or somebody that's just traveling to go pay for something? That's about to find themselves in a wormhole. Go to the Dominican Republic or go to Cuba. Go out there. Go to a bar. Bachata. Hang out. Travel. Learn a new language. Learn a dirty word too. Be like, hey, I wanna tell you a word that I learned in Spanish, but I don't want to say it out loud. So let me whisper it in your ear. Whisper it into whisper it into her left ear. Man, come on, man. What's going on, OG? OG had me dying earlier, man. OG is the funniest man on YouTube. Shout outs to OG. I was butchering words over on Melody Stream last night. I said the spirit of OG done got up in me. What's going on, OG? Yeah, sir, Obadiah. You want kick it with the player. Alan said I don't get that part though, but I'm not faulting Alan for that. Alan said he tricked on the girl because he's in another country and and he didn't speak her language, where there's game for that. But the thing is that I understand where he's coming from with that, because um there might be a sense of urgency when you out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I know when I was in Hawaii and we were just going all around Honolulu, the Polynesian chicks that I had out there that my friend introduced me to through his social circle. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a producer. Shout out to my boy Osiris and the other dude that he had with him that he knew the island well. We had to move. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get their number and then link up with them later on. But when you're in another country, hold on, y'all. When you're in another country, you have to be good at reading body language, and you have to use the fact that you don't know how to speak English to your advantage. Women find it cute. Okay, he's trying to speak Spanish. Start saying little words and stuff like that. Try to semi kind of speak Spanish or gain an understanding. You know what I'm saying? And kind of make innuendos, physical innuendos. This is why I tell you guys to kino escalate. So when you're out on a date with a woman, right? And you don't know this girl, you have never touched her, you have never, whatever. You have to be in her physical vicinity. You have to establish yourself upon meeting this chick as a guy that's the way he is. I wouldn't say you're clingy, but you're going to be in her personal space. Many times, um, we need 5 contributors. I'm going to give y'all some game. We need 5 contributors. We need 5 contributors to the show. What's going on, Rashawn? I'm going to pull an angry man. Shout outs to angry man. Y'all come up. Y'all come up also. We need 5 contributors. So let me give y'all the game on the whole kino escalation thing. So, fellas, let me tell you something. You see how there's women, you have to be the opposite of that type of women, right? That type of woman. So, there's a lot of girls that when they like you, they'll like slightly touch you. You know what I'm saying? Like touch you, or they'll kind of hug you or cling to you a little bit and oh my god, or grab your arm and stuff like that, and do certain things. Like she will say something and then follow it up by touching you or establishing something. And when y'all learn about kino escalation and y'all learn about touch, you'll learn that touching is very, very, very vital. That's why I tell you, when you go out on a date, never sit across from her. Sit beside her. So if you're showing her something funny on your phone, you guys can laugh, and while you're laughing, you can place your hand on her thigh, like pat her thigh, like, oh man, that's funny. It's different than laughing and then nothing follows it up. So sometimes you may laugh and touch her on her shoulder. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you may laugh and you may kind of nudge her a little bit with your elbow. Or sometimes you can be like, find an excuse to touch. Find an excuse to touch her. You understand what I'm saying? When she's going into the door, open the door and place your hand on her like her middle to upper back while she's going into the door. Um, all kinds of things, man. There's so many things you can do. And then when she's comfortable with you touching her, because these are compliance tests, then she's comfortable with you in her vicinity. It's already established that, okay, he's touchy feely. He's gonna. Sometimes, man, these girls be anemic and shit. Sometimes she be cold, and you touch her and she's like, oh my god, you're warm, and then now she's all clinging onto your arm and shit. You need to learn how to establish touch. I don't understand why you niggas why is this a big problem with y'all niggas, man? Touch the bitch. Touch her. God damn. Stop getting on niggas' nerves on YouTube. Kino. Escalate. Touch. See, when you too busy opening car doors, not even holding hands and kicking cans because y'all don't want to touch them because you're afraid to touch them. Women know when you're afraid to touch them too. When you when you're afraid to establish touch. Shout outs to OG, man. Thank you, OG. Shout outs to OG J Speed. OG J Speed coming through. Yeah, Tech Rail said, oh, I'm gonna touch her, all right. Right. You should be happy to touch her because you know how to kino escalate. So when you learn how to kino escalate, you learn how to read body language. And when you go out of town, you mix your broken Spanish or Japanese, boku wa namai wa nandesu ka? Or watashi no boku wa, no, watashi no namai wa nandesu ka? Ask her what her name is, and then she says her name. You try to repeat her name, and just once you get her name, you can just repeat it, whether you know how to speak her language or not. Figure out how to find out what her name is, and after everything you do, just repeat it or say it and point to something and stuff like that. Make an effort to communicate with her. They like that. They'll find that cute and they'll do anything you want them to do. You don't have to spend no money. It's a fucking pandemic for niggas telling you to go outside and go spend money on bitches. Even niggas that's police. Even niggas that's police. What a time to be alive. These nuts, you need to go out there, establish some type of conversation with her. You still need to learn how to isolate with this chick. Your hotel room and where you're staying should be a secret damn near. And you need to treat that like your crib. Can't be out here tricking your ass off and don't know what the hell you're doing. You belong in jail. And some of these niggas too, talking shit about R. Kelly, calling him simp, calling him a trick. The difference between you and R. Kelly is that he got caught and you still out here and you think that you're better. That's funny as fuck. Y'all need to learn how to establish touch with these women because touch is universal. Body language is universal. You know, you go to some of these countries, especially me, bitches will walk up to you and start touching your hair. Oh my God, is it real? All this other stuff she choosing on you. Yeah, we can make it real. What's up with you? Yeah, what's going on? Be playful. I'm very playful. Boyfriend material, nigga. Be boyfriend material. Have women that will take it to the next level with you. Be the fucking catcher's mitt. Keep the bitch. Catcher's mitt fold. Keep them. You know? Shout outs to OG. He said sent you a cash app so you can keep it there. shout outs. Shout outs to OG, man. He said these dudes have to get the bitch first, and they too busy trying to hold masculine frame. There is no masculine frame. I know Tech Rail. There is no masculine frame. You dig what I'm saying? There is no masculine frame. Tricking ain't masculine. Don't let them leave that part out. Tricking ain't masculine. Y'all forget about that? What's going on, Mel? What's going on, Nicer? Let me know if y'all can't hear me because I'm on my phone and my
Hey,
phone is
Kuda.
with the
Yeah,
shits.
I
Can
can
you
hear
hear me?
you. Yes,
Okay,
I
now I
can
can
hear
hear you a
you.
little bit. Okay, what's going on, Nicer? How you doing?
Not much. Just
What's going on,
chilling,
Doctor?
taking a break.
Well, for making beats, you've been putting out fire. I gotta catch up with you. What's going on, Mahogany? Nice show the other day. Shout out to Mahogany. Yeah. What's going on, Elef? Taking a break from making them beats, Nicer?
Yep.
Okay. You're getting better. I see you're picking up more stuff and using different instruments.
Yeah. So it's definitely the stuff I'm doing now definitely sounds different than the first stuff I did. The first beats that I sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely an improvement.
Are you looking up any tutorials? Like what are you learning so far? No problem, Mahogany.
Say say that again.
What are you learning so far?
Um, just um. I don't even know how to put it into words. Uh, just
It's okay.
just um just finding out what sounds work together best on certain tracks because there's been
Mm.
many where I've listened to it and I was like, no, that doesn't work, and then I end up scrapping it and starting all over again.
I do that all the time.
Yeah,
So are
it's
you
part of the creative process, I guess.
what BPMs are you working with?
What's that?
What
88,
BPM?
like you
Oh, you doing 88s?
like you said. I was like, yeah, I like that the best. Some might do
88
100, some
88s and
120.
99s are good. Uh-huh. What'd you
Say
say?
that again.
I said 88s and 99s are good.
Yeah.
That's what OG told me. So I started playing around with it, and that's what Tony Anthems was saying. OG was like mess around with like 90 BPM and 80 BPMs, like a little bit slower, and then uh Tony was telling me like how Jay Dilla does his beats. He does like 99 and 88s and stuff like that. So like lo-fi and stuff like that. But at this rate, you're gonna be making lo-fi before me. I don't even have the drums and stuff for that. You know,
I don't even know what lo-fi is.
check it out. It's like slow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Jay Dilla type hip hop. I play it on the show all the time, but I don't like put focus on it. But you know. So yeah, man. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. There's a dude that I got to do a story on. He killed this young lady for telling him no, and he was like a maintenance man or something like that in her building. So they talking about that heavy out here in the DMV area and stuff like that. All the little shorties have her little picture everywhere, and I kind of gotta look at that story. But either way, somebody, what's going on, D Darrell? Yeah, I mean, but I'm doing dollars, D Darrell. Like I'm doing like hands on. Like I'm getting the actual machines and stuff like that. Only time I would use a DAW, honestly, is if I'm like recording what I'm doing from my synthesizers and stuff onto the computer and just kind of wanted to touch it up or add to it, you know. But either way, but fellas, I want y'all to look at some of these dudes in this space as a barometer. You know what I'm saying? To let you know like what it looks like when you don't handle rejection well. What type of shit you gonna be talking about in your 30s and 40s? Honestly, in your 30s and 40s, you should be relaxing and coasting on the way to the best years of your life. Certain things that used to be frustrating to you before, shouldn't be frustrating to you anymore, because you already have it figured out. You understand it. You know what I'm saying? Women should not be affecting y'all dudes like that. When you're younger, it's best that you go through them years when you don't have shit and deal with them. So when you have shit, you like, I know exactly how not to get played for the shit that I do have. You know, ladies too. Don't nobody want to get played for their shit. You know, but to sit up here and have these conversations and stuff like that, I think the whole game sector, we don't even want what y'all got. I think the whole game sector deserves an apology for that. Hell, even Allen Roger Curry and all these other people on there that y'all berate, talk shit to. Don't give them their roses while they're here. You give them a hard time instead of their roses, and then turn around and ask all of these game questions. You know, I bought her a cupcake. Is that tricking? Maybe for somebody else it might not be tricking, but if you in this space and you ask that question, yes, it's tricking. Specifically for you, it's tricking. Just just cause you asked that question, because it went from game didn't exist. Now we're not saying it didn't exist, but now we're saying you're just saying everything is game just to make it relative and stuff like that. Oh, you're manipulating and stuff like that. Let me tell you who's the most manipulating motherfuckers on the planet are the dudes that's not talking that game shit. Trying to tell you some real shit. Because they actually mean what the fuck they talking about. And that's even worse. You know what I'm saying? There's no wiggle room. There's no play around. There's no, you can tell how they deal with certain things, man. So, Jason, you was getting cut off earlier, man. Are you there?
Yeah, I drove. You ever drove past a desert area?
Yeah, and the signal dropped because the tower.
Yes. Yeah, the signal dropped because I'm in Westchester, PA.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, man, it's just crazy. Like, it's funny because dudes that did something with their life, dudes that had so much women, they don't they don't place so much value on it anymore. I
Well, I
mean,
mean, even if you didn't do nothing with your life, if you spent your whole 20s and your teens and stuff chasing women, and you find yourself in your 30s single, a little bit
yeah,
in debt, you still got your education because okay, yeah, you build yourself back up, and then now you got the tools to find the right person to build your castle with.
yeah, but
So
it's
it
like
ain't no
it's
waste of
crazy
time.
because they come like I've never heard any game dudes talk about. They over there, they incels, they tricks. I heard them talking about fuck game, use
Well, no,
money. This is where that came from.
this is the bitch ass shit that happens. They're gonna throw the rocks at the game dudes first because a lot of these guys used to follow these gurus, and I guess they got scammed or swindled, or they just I ain't even gonna lie. It's a lot of they're simply just
You right.
lazy. They just simply lazy. And what happened was they got other dudes in here doing that, so they're followers. And then at the same time, you have multiple gurus. That's another thing
But,
that I saw.
but
Shout outs to
Kuda,
Bernard Riley. What they were talking about on the show earlier today, they were talking about multiple gurus. You can't follow Allen Robert Curry's stuff down to the T and then think that you're gonna turn around and follow Lucario or Tariq or whoever you listen to because they're two different philosophies, you know. And then
but Kuda,
these
this is
dudes,
anger that's been held in for
that's
so
what I'm no,
long.
but no, but this is what I'm saying. These dudes will straight up lie to you and tell you that they follow these people. Yeah, you follow them on social media, you don't follow them in real life because y'all don't go outside and do shit. I don't see none of these dudes saying, "Hey, game guy, cam up, go approach a chick, crash and burn, then come back on and say, what am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong in that situation?" They better off doing that, but they're not even into the business of crashing and burning.
Okuda,
Yeah.
you know,
Hey,
you know what I
nicer.
noticed? Hey, hey, you know what I
Mhm.
noticed?
Mhm.
Working odd jobs with guys that were single, that were
Mhm.
they were the ones that went out, like to go fishing on the weekends. That's
Mhm.
big here because we got a lot of lakes. And then the guys that you could tell they after work they just go straight home and sit down
Yeah.
in front of the TV or get on the computer.
Yeah.
They have a
Yeah.
totally different. There's totally different demeanors and
After work,
yeah.
I go to this bar called Rocket Bar. I used to go to this bar called Rocket Bar, or a cigar lounge, and you hang out and you meet different women overnight. You know, cause I mean I don't after you get off work you don't want to go to the club, right? Nicer, like you tired, your probably bones hurt and shit. You want to relax. So ain't nothing to say. Hey, I'm about to spend 2 maybe 3 hours at a little spot. When I get off, get me a probably if that's what you drink, a glass of whiskey and a nice cigar, and kick back, watch the game. There's some young ladies here at the bar or whatever. Start a little conversation with them. How you ladies doing? Happy Wednesday. Let me get a whiskey, please. So what's going on with y'all? What y'all up to tonight? Y'all watching the game? Woo 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 and stuff like that. That has nothing to do with attraction. That just has you just talking about just engaging in a regular conversation.
Yep, Kuda, I said that. Remember when I first came on your screen, I said casual conversation to lead to some of the other places that you don't know.
Yes,
Just
yes,
gotta have like
yes.
Kuda. I'm I'm so annoyed about the communication I got with women. It's annoying. Every time a woman in my family get into a relationship problem, they call me. I get annoyed by it. But
Mhm.
it just it just showed me growing up, it just showed me like damn, I have so my communication skills are so good with women. I get tired. I even have a female friends that I've dated in the
Yeah,
past still
I
calling me.
got some of my female friends. I gotta ghost them. I gotta
Calling you,
disappear.
yeah, they call you for advice. They annoy
It's
you
like,
with the shit because
yeah,
they don't take it.
it's like, shorty, I'm not your man. I'm not your man. I know you probably want me to be. I'm not your man. Or you know what I'm saying. Or I be if I'm hanging out or I'm doing something, or if I'm with my girl or something, somebody calling me. I'm like, bro, what are you calling me for? You know?
Yeah, like my cousin, she just called a little before I got on your channel. I just got off the phone with her talking about some dude that don't want her
Yeah,
and shit.
she couldn't understand the rejection. I bet you she
And she's
called.
asking me, should I give the
What
trick
do
a chance?
what do
And
dudes
I said,
mean when
the
they do
trick is
this?
not going to replace him.
Mm.
But she's asking me, should she give the trick a chance? And I said, how you going to give the trick a chance if he don't have no value? I said, the man that has value don't want you.
But she wants to give the trick a chance because is money she could get at least.
Yeah, she was saying he makes 7 figures and
When women
stuff.
are when women are hurt nowadays, they play dudes to get money.
Yep, that's their
They try to
frustration.
they try to get paid for it. That's some game right there for y'all.
Yeah, like you like Kuda, like let me tell you, you you're giving them what people are charging for. You get
But
I
people
don't
go
know
through
if you
hell
know that.
for. Yeah. But
You're
people go through
giving
hell for.
I watch you night out and night out. Sometimes I don't even come on the panel. I just be watching. I'm like, damn, he's giving the game out for free.
Yeah.
And you would think with all the motherfuckers in the manosphere, it'll be 29,000 motherfuckers in that chat box. But they are so resentment to the guys that's winning. Because let me tell you, before they resented you guys like for a lot of years. I grew up with my brother resenting my uncle because
Hmm.
well, I have a young uncle that's young enough to be my brother. Because
Oh,
my
okay.
grandmother had kids at an old age.
That's different.
So
Okay.
so she got kids that's young enough to be her sister's kids.
Hmm.
So you see my aunt top, that's her brother. So
Oh,
so
okay.
he was a
Shout out
major
to
player.
Tat. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, he was a major player in the game. And he used to get my oldest brother, the girls my oldest brother liked it. My older brother used to get mad at him because my brother coming in with the flowers, the gifts and all of that. And then he'd get the girl and don't have to do nearly as much, you know.
Hmm. You're right, Ela. Hmm.
And then my brother would get mad talking about all that game shit don't work, but it sure was taking the bitches. He sure was taking the bitches from you, and he wasn't
Right.
doing half the work you was doing.
Right. What's going on, Sheila? Well, see,
That's why I told you the internet
women,
have unlocked all
women,
these
women,
people that resented y'all.
but women go looking once they secure protection, they go looking for fun. That's what a lot of dudes don't understand. Once
You see it in the
depending on how
celebrity
they,
world.
yeah, depending on how they secure protection, they go looking for fun. That's what the Mercedes Moore chick did. The dude that was tricking on her and giving her and supplying her with the bag and funding her lifestyle, that was the protection getting secured. Now she's gonna go have fun.
Yep, she probably told
She's gonna
him.
go find the guy that she wants on his dime, on his dollar. I told you
She probably
guys,
got
but that's what I'm saying.
frustrated.
But not even just that. She was playing him wrong. She don't know what she was doing. I told you
Yeah,
guys.
but they
Mhm.
get defensive with these tricks. I've seen it. I've seen it happen.
No,
I
but
seen
this
a
is what
girl
this is.
tell a trick nigga.
Yeah, they're
I seen a
feisty.
girl
Especially,
tell a
all
trick
right,
nigga.
all right. Look. They're real feisty. They're real feisty, and they get real aggy with these dudes, especially when they're out of town. Like, nigga, what you gonna do? Go home? You in Florida? You out here with me? You stay at my crib? All this shit is happening. So what she had to do, she had to create a situation where she semi controlled it. He had the money, but he's like, I hate it here. So what she was trying to do was ball on his dime and get the next nigga, eventually blow him and be in a new situation. It's called monkey branching. Like we know, like we see you. Like we know what you're doing. Like I see it. I know what she was trying to do. It's just that she blew it. These dudes are from
Yeah.
different cultures. It's not like Pookie. You could play a Pookie like that. I mean, some of them might shoot you. Some of them might not.
Well, you
Some of
see
them
what
you
the
can.
chick did. You see what the chick did in Italy. She thought she gonna get her papers, get the bag, and then bring her family back to Italy. That nigga wasn't having that.
Yeah,
Killed her.
yeah. Because what she tried to do in a lot of cases, like, all right, so if you dating these like foreign girls, right? They be on WhatsApp. I already know the foreign girl circuit. Like these niggas not even giving y'all no real conversation on the foreign girl circuit. They be on WhatsApp. They go down to the little corner store and get them little calling cards and stuff. They send money back to their family and things like that. They on a different type of time. So they trying to get their family over here. They trying to get their families some jobs and stuff like that. They trying to get like, honestly, a lot of the first gen girls that are over here that's trying to get their families over, they actually really just scoping the place out. You're just a tour guide. and you don't even realize it because it's the same shit that happens when you go over to their country and you try to go through your social circle. The only reason why, they're gonna play the role is till they get that green card and the anchor baby. Trust me, I know how it is. And it's not just Spanish women. It's Jamaican women, Nigerian women, women from Barbados, Venezuelan. Y'all gotta know. How come I can sit up here and tell you that Venezuelans, when Spanish people say chicken, they say pollo. Venezuelans say pocho. Pocho. Man, same thing with Ethiopian women. How cause I know conjo. Conjo means beautiful, you know? Every once in a while you can talk that American shit and then say one of their little words. Man, you're just so conjo. Or play around and stuff like that and stuff. They think it's cute. Oh, he's trying to learn our language. It's cute. I'm gonna date him because he at least shows some type of that's showing initiative. You can't really get flowers for women nowadays unless she's Spanish. And Spanish girl react to flowers. Certain ones though. It was really funny is how I'm telling y'all, romance is dead in America. Romance is gone. Public display of affection is gone. Chivalry is gone. It's gone. Learning how to speak Spanish, that's a romantic language. That's a romantic language. Mi amor, my armor. Me, armor. My armor, my protection. Mi amor, my love. See how love comes after protection? So what they do is they get you to protect them first. That's where your money comes in. Okay, I got the funds secured. The bag is secured. That's protection. Secure the bag. When you secure the bag, when you put your money in the bank, it's safe, right? That's why they put it in a safe.
Yep, I'm gonna marry you, divorce you, and then go get the nigga I really want.
Yeah, you know the
You're a
vibes.
walking investment. You're a stock market.
Yeah, because to them the branch swing, securing the branch. They're like gibbons. They monkey branch. A gibbon doesn't let go of one branch until the other branch is secure.
Yep, it's like it's like they branch managers.
Hmm. Banks got branches. How much metaphors do y'all need for the game for this game, man? You gotta know their nature. That's a debate we should really have. Who knows their nature more, players or whoever? Players or whoever that you're
That's
trying to
why
follow.
that's why they don't like Pookie and Ray Ray. They don't like them. Nigga, you ain't got shit and the bitches want you.
They don't like them because women like them. That's why they don't like them. They never had a problem with those dudes until women start liking them and they
That's
realizing they
supposed to
can't
be
they
me.
can't do nothing to the women that likes them because they like those women.
I got
So they'll
this.
try to harm you. Yeah.
Yeah, this. I got this. I got all of this, and you want to go with some nigga that don't have half as much as what I got?
There you go. Yes.
Bitch, what you
Yes.
on, bitch?
Yes.
Then you gonna have a baby and try to come back and bleed me dry? That's the shit they be on.
Well, because the thing is when you have money, what you don't understand, what they don't understand is that money is supposed to pay for an experience. So when you lead them with your money, she knows that you can't give her that experience by yourself. Those women wants to experience that with you. If you already have the mansion, the car and the house and stuff like that. With women, you better be fun. You better be like, yo, let's go buy matching clothes. Let's go get matching whips. Let's go do something. You like when these dudes be talking about money and what they're gonna buy and how much they're gonna trick off or how much they have tricked off, they never talk about the women that they're talking to. They never talk about engagement. Yo, do we go out to eat every weekend? What do we do? Do we have fun? Do we learn how to dance? Do we pick up dancing classes? Are we around each other and stuff like that? You just a nigga with some money still trying to secure sex, and you're overspending, which is overcompensating for the experience that you don't know how to make her feel with less. Some of these dudes, they can't walk around in the park with the girl and talk about life and things like that. They don't ask these women the right question. They don't know these people. These women don't know them. These women have a rotate. As a matter of fact, they think that they're the best thing to happen to her, and they probably are. But guess what? She has a whole bunch of niggas that she's doing the same thing that she's doing with you with them. So you're actually not special. So it's really hard for her to see that you're the best thing to happen to her. You know
Yeah,
what? Cause you paid for something. I bought you Roof Chris, nigga.
the internet has opened up the
All kinds of
floodgates
niggas done
for
bought me Roof Chris.
tricks.
The fuck? Huh?
The internet opened up the floodgates for tricks. So now
Well, no,
they
the tricks have been
they can
here,
monkey
but
branch a lot more easier.
yeah, it made it more convenient. Yeah, and it's not monkey branching because they're not staying with these tricks.
They just using them and passing them off to the next bitch
That's what the
if they don't dry them out.
That's what the girlfriend experience is for. However long you need me, 2 hours, okay. I'm gonna pretend like I'm your girlfriend for those 2 hours. That's how long you paying me, right? For 2 hours?
But my
Get
cousin told me
clear
she had
package.
let that guy know.
Mm-hmm.
She told that guy when he was a trick. He thought he was all that because she told him that she gonna let him be her man, and he started getting controlling and trying to tell her where she could go. And she was like, "Nigga, you ain't all that, you ugly motherfucker. The
Mm-hmm.
only reason why I'm here because you got money and all this." I was like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
But even then, when they talk to you like that, you got to be able to turn that around. You know, you got to be able to turn
yeah.
that around.
He was an African.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
You want to know the key
He,
to arguing with women? Women want to get the last word, so you make sure you get the last word.
yep. Like me, I don't put up with that shit. I, we'll be going back and forth. I ain't with all that shit. You gonna sit up there and curse me the fuck out?
Yeah,
If you,
you call her a stupid bitch or a dumb bitch, something that you never called her before, and then hang up.
yep,
And then
and it
now you force her to either call you or text you,
and don't
right?
pick up.
And don't respond to the text because in her mind she didn't get the last word. You see how you do that?
Yep, like
In her mind she
whenever
didn't get the last word, and the last thing you said, which was verbally over the phone before you hang up, is gonna be on her head. She's gonna say it so much in her ear.
and Cuda, they get Cuda, man, you curse them up, they ass out, they get horny off that.
Yeah. She writes you a paragraph, respond with dot dot dot. Okay.
Shit, I think it was it? Yeah, it was about last year.
Mm-hmm.
I thought cursing this bitch out, maybe she would leave me the fuck alone. That shit made her want me more.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying all types of derogatory stuff to her.
They like that.
Just made her want me more.
They like that.
Called her
Especially
all
when they're
types of nasty bitches.
especially when they're attracted to you.
I was like, I just, I was like, God damn. I thought she'd leave me the fuck alone. This bitch
Oh
still wanted.
no, no. Some of them, you know what? It was a couple of Scorpios, right? I cursed out. I ain't gonna lie. All right, this girl. I took her to a little model shoot or whatever out in Baltimore. So I kind of was like just chilling and kind of like we were dating. So I kind of was like chaperone. I ain't really had nothing to do. I'm like, what you doing? All right, let me. This is before she was my girl. Man, I stranded this girl out in Baltimore. She had an attitude with me and shit like that. I told her, all right, well, get out. Kicked her out the whip. Now I wasn't gonna leave. I was just gonna go somewhere and get something to eat without her type shit. But she tried to call all the dudes she was dealing with. Hey, blah blah blah. And I know what area she in, so I know like yeah she gonna have some simps on her line. She very attractive. She gonna have some simps on her line, but I don't think no simp is really gonna pick her up from Baltimore where she at, right? And then at the same time too, you know what I'm saying? Cause she was very disrespectful. Like she did like a semi-nuclear shit test. Then at the same time too, I left her out in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Downtown, the safe area. I wasn't gonna leave her. I ain't no fucking badass nigga. But she thought she can get some simps to come get her. I'm like, that's funny that she couldn't get no simps to come get her. And I was like, even if a simp does come get her, what you gonna do? Spend the whole ride talking about me? What's going on, Eric? Spend the whole ride talking about me and how I kicked you out? Really? So I'm already that nigga to her. You gotta be that nigga to your girl, man. Whether by choice or force, man.
Oh,
These dudes don't even and I don't say it to be arrogant, you know what I'm saying? Because there's different reasons why you do certain things. But these dudes don't even have no moments where they're talking about, yo, I did this, yo, I did that, yo, I did this. They think telling women red pill shit on the internet is some player shit. That's not no player shit. As a matter of fact, my girls, I don't even red pill. Like, man, I could walk just well, the girl that I'm with now because she knows about the space. But my exes, well, some of my exes too. I'm not even gonna lie, but some of them, I could walk up to them and be like, "Yo, I'm red pill." She'd be like, "Boy, what are you talking about?
yeah.
Yo, what?
The,
Yo,
the
what?
outside, the outside world really don't know about the space,
Hell
because
no.
I know.
I got niggas on Facebook talking about some man. It's very vital that you take the red pill and stuff like that. Cooler, I think you need to take the red pill. I'm like, nigga, I think you don't know me, so you stay on Facebook. I don't even direct them to my YouTube channel or nothing like that. It's like, little do you know. And dudes that be like, yo, I listen to Angry Man, I listen to all these other guys and stuff. I'm like, good for you. You should have known who I was, but you know, hey, they probably heard of me and stuff like that, but they don't think it's the same. They don't make the correlation, but I don't know. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. After a while, niggas will find me if they gonna find me. You understand what I'm saying? And get the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going out of my way to be teaching some of these ungrateful ass niggas. If anything, man, look, man, if you fucking with the game, bro, go get the course. But if I catch you somewhere talking about the game ain't real and some other shit, and these guys are just trying to, man, then whatever, nigga. Like, I need
It's
to start
real
selling.
because
I need to start selling courses. That's the part of the game that I need to get
niggas
into.
should know it's real when you see a nigga with less than you have getting it.
Shit, they don't even
What
have to
else
say
do
it's
you
real.
have?
The girl will tell you it's real. Come on now.
Yeah, it's funny because if you don't know the game, you're gonna be part of the game. You don't
Yeah,
want to be. You don't want to be a. You don't want to be a piece on the chessboard. You're gonna be. They're gonna be pawning your ass like a motherfucker.
yeah.
And then, Kuda. So I'm a Scorpio. Now let me tell
No,
you.
I'm talking about Scorpio women.
No,
Scorpio
but I
dudes,
like. I know. I know what
I
you're
ain't my
talking about.
Scorpio dudes and Pisces dudes. But the women, shit.
Let me tell you. I left this bitch.
And they're a good handful too, though, if you know how to deal with them. You know.
I left this girl an hour away from where she lived at Wawa's.
Yeah, the Wawa.
Yeah, I left. She lived all the way in Lebanon, PA,
Mm,
and she was gonna go back to Philadelphia with me, and we were stopped at Wawa's, and I got her something to eat. I got her something to eat, right?
mm-hmm.
Just off GP, she didn't even know I was buying it. I just felt it would be wrong for me to go buy myself
Yeah,
breakfast, and I get her nothing.
you abruptly stop and go get y'all some food. They like that.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so I go and try to
But it's
surprise her.
planned. Uh huh.
I tried to surprise her with some breakfast because I didn't want to be rude. And this bitch started being ungrateful. I don't eat that, this and that, cursing at me and shit. So I said, you know what? I was like, um, What are you going to do? Are you going to eat the food, or you want me to throw it away?
Some of these bros, you gotta threaten them with their home. Like, yo, you can go home
So
though.
so I said, you want to go
Hmm.
home? No, fuck that. I'll find another ride somewhere else. All right, told me that. I drove off. She kept calling me.
Hit
I
you
put
back,
the phone.
yeah, because they didn't think
I,
they didn't think you were
yeah,
gonna do that. Yeah,
yo, she ain't think I was gonna do it. Yo,
y'all don't know women and they shit test, y'all. You know what
I
women will
left.
do? What's going on? What's going on, Zab? You know what women will
I
do? They'll
left her
get
ass right there.
they will get mad. They would get mad and get out the car and just start walking. You know what I'm saying? And I will drive right past you, fast,
That ain't the first
very
time I did that
fast.
either. That ain't the first time I did that either.
Yeah, I just go somewhere. I wait for your text. Like, man, bitch, you about to act stupid. When you lose the test is when you get out and follow them, or you plead with
Yeah.
them. No, baby, come on, it's dark outside. Don't. No, all right, get out, go,
Yep.
leave. At
She.
Aquarius, she used to always walk off and slam and slam the door and storm and stuff like that because her last boyfriend, I could tell he was simping, and she tried to try that bullshit that she do with him on me, thinking that I'm gonna respond the same. And then when she storms off and finds herself in a room, mad and bored, eventually she'll look around and be like, "Yo, I'm tripping,"
I thought leaving her
and
out
they
there
come
like
with you
that.
later. Mm-hmm.
I thought she was not gonna want to fuck with me no more. Cause I didn't come back, and this bitch still was willing to give me the pussy.
And you got to start sneaking in your jabs too when they start apologizing or fake establishing contact after they got they fix. What's going on, Sakpase? Mabule. Um, after they get their little fix or whatever, start sneaking it in. You like, man, you stupid as hell. You know, I don't like you when you do that dumb shit. See, when you do dumb shit, then we got to do stuff like this. What was the whole point of walking off, doing all that stupid shit, and then getting back in the car? And if I let you go again, you gonna try to do it again, but there ain't gonna be no next time. I'm not doing this with you. No, you gotta sit them down too and tell them your side of the story. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, yeah, you're right, and stuff like that. And
Nah, she try to act like, oh,
no,
how can you leave?
she
How
tried to
can you
sleep,
leave? This is
she
she
tried to
said.
sleep
How
with.
can you leave me?
Mhm.
And you know I didn't have no way to get back.
That's what
And
this
this and
girl
that.
did. No, but that's not the case though. The case was you acted up, you started doing some stupid shit. I responded. It ain't no I left you and this, that, and the third. No, for real, is how can you speak to me like that? I'm being nice to you. I'm doing all of this. I'm doing all of this for you. You don't even appreciate you're not even feminine enough to appreciate the gesture, and you want to be a nigga. So guess what? Niggas got to find their way home. Niggas got to take responsibility. So guess
I
what?
told her I ain't. I said
Go
I ain't
call
the
up one.
average.
No, I tell her what she about to do. I'll even tell her her next move. Go call up one of them. Go call up one of them tricks and see if they care enough to come get you. Go
Yeah, I
call
said
up one.
fuck
Go
that.
call up. You hang. You say some slick shit to her. You hang up. Then you text her. Go call one of them tricks, and see if they fuck with you enough to come get you. And then you leave it at that. Don't respond. Because women have an uncanny ability to get up under your skin and say some shit to make you respond. And when you don't respond, you got to be cold. You got to be cold. This winter, I'm going to teach some of y'all niggas how to be frigid. You just got to be cold. And if you can't be cold, then you got to just ghost. She'll respect the ghost at that point. It's hot. It's October, nigga. Boogie Woogie Man. Disappear on that bitch. You want to see a magic trick? Whoop. Gone.
Like
I
I'm
don't know
sorry,
why y'all be subject to
I,
women like that, bro. Like if you
I
gonna play
cannot.
games, I'm gonna play games too. Like you know what I'm saying? I mean, reasonable games. I'm
I
not gonna
don't
play.
go back on my word. If you
Nah, I'm gonna
if
tell you
you
the
say
truth. If I'm
if
gonna
you
get with
say
if I'm gonna get with one of these little stubborn red bones that got a little attitude, yeah, I'm gonna reciprocate. I'm gonna be a little bit stubborn with your shit, and I'm gonna have a little attitude too. Let's
yeah,
see.
you
Let's
gotta
see.
let them know how important you are.
I'm not about to be subject to you. Oh, you want to cause trouble? I'm gonna cause trouble too. Because when you cause trouble for her, that keeps her in pocket so that she won't be thinking about how many ways she can cause trouble with you.
You got to treat when you get the red bones. You got to treat the red bones
Man,
like
you
they
gotta have a
ugly.
choke chain, like what
You
Dusty
got to
said.
treat them
You
like
gotta
they
have a choke.
ugly. You
Mm-hmm.
got to treat them like they ugly. Because if you treat them like they beautiful, they're gonna think that they're gonna think that
Well,
they
not
raised
even
your
that. Not even
currency.
just that. Not even just that. I ain't even gonna lie. Have a derogatory pop word for them. Have a derogatory pop word for them. They actually like that. You know what I'm saying? Because while you up there calling her a dumbass, some niggas in her inbox like, man, you so smart, you so intelligent, you so this, that, and the third. And be like, dumbass, where you at? What you doing? Uh-huh. She'll swoon. But Mr. Yo, you so smart, you so intelligent. Man, that girl sitting up there like, nigga, you don't even know who the fuck I am, what I do, what I've done, my attitudes. You can't handle me and stuff like that. At least he's smart enough to kind of say something slight to me, but I know he cares about me. Oh, he called me pretty today. So I'm not dumbass anymore. They text you that shit back. So I'm not dumbass anymore. No, you're still dumb, but you're pretty today. It's Thursday. Y'all gotta be smart, man. Y'all gotta be fun. That that gives you the game on women. Women are not what you think they are. They're actually pretty fun. But if you misuse a lot of stuff or you misread a lot of stuff, yeah, you're gonna be subject to a lot of the shit that they do. So you gotta spend years around them. I would say if y'all want to be monks and shit, you better spend years around them as a damn monk and just understand them, see where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the stuff that they're doing is on par and up to date. But you know, with
Yep.
any relationship that you have with them, whether they're jump
Later
offs and
on,
stuff like that, you got to be fun to a degree to keep her from, hey, entertaining a relationship with you. Or if she's trying to entertain a relationship with you and you know that she's just this and that and stuff like that, you got to be able to draw a line. You got to be able to gauge her. ABP. Shout out to Rosebud. You got to always be playing. ABP. Always be playing. Always. The person that's playing the most in the relationship actually controls it. So what does that tell you what you gotta do in a dating phase? Even if you're looking for a wife, ABP, always be playing. Because the moment you start taking them seriously, that's when you lose. You know, I don't even know why red pill dudes, quote unquote, don't do it because what's funny when you learn this game, when you really learn this game, you can literally be evil, straight up, and actually you'll get more women doing this. You will literally be evil to broads, like evil. What's going on, James? What's going on, Mel? Yeah, you can't be born. You'll be evil to broads, man. You can be. I'm not saying you will be. You can be. You have that option. Yo, do I want to lie or do I want to tell her the truth? Or do I want to tell her the truth, but tell her in a way where it's funny to see how she responds to it? But I'm being dead ass serious. You know? I got to start testing the waters, man. She's not obligated to do nothing with you. So don't torture yourself. Dudes in here torturing themselves figuratively with women that they not getting. I'll be damned if I torture myself physically with something that I'm not getting. Shit, you know. Shout outs to Mel. Yeah, you can't be boring, man. You know. You said yes, they are. Guys that aren't around women on the regular go for the box instead of really seeing what chicks' non-sexual value is. Yeah. And then if you the box nigga, you can be the box nigga. And sometimes that's how she wants you. She wants you to be the box nigga. You know. You the nigga that when she wants something, she calls you up. Y'all get it in, and that's it. you know. But doing all of these little weird ass
What's
panels
good,
and
brothers?
oh
What's
my
good?
god, well, if she does this, if she does that, is that game? Is this game? What's going on, Mel?
What's
Shout out
good,
to you.
y'all?
What's
What's
going
good,
on?
brothers? How's it going, man?
Jump in, man.
Yeah, just like you were saying, yeah, exactly. Just like we both were saying, you can't be boring. I just noticed a lot about this space now. But I think they took
You
the
starting to see
red
what I'm
pill.
talking about? You starting to see what I'm talking about now, huh?
I saw this shit. A lot of dudes take the red pill and over serious with that shit, like overboard. Like I'm like, damn, like okay, you see what the reality is of what you're doing your part. You've been failing, it hasn't worked. Now you understand, you got yourself together, but then you failed the one thing that you need to get back out in the game also too now. You're learning all this knowledge, but you still have an hateful attitude. I know there's a lot of dudes that's in this space that they red pill, but they still have so much hatred tendencies towards women. I'm like, damn. I was like, I'm looking at these dudes. I'm like, technically, I should be having that, but I don't. Like, I went through my red pill training years ago and stuff like that. Yeah, I was like, I didn't even go through those stage modes of okay, set this grief, crying, all that shit, man. Nah, I just like
Hmm.
jump right in there. Okay, now let me learn and like
If
take the
anybody
concept.
should be having it, technically, is a player. You're around a
Exactly.
large volume of women to do stuff to you. You're open for stuff to get done to you more. If anything,
Exactly.
some
Like
little bitch hurt
earlier,
you
I know you was
in
on.
high school. Some little bitch hurt you in high school, and you mad for life. Like nigga, she a little broad. That's at the height of her life. She's supposed to do that.
That's what I said for dudes like that, they need therapy hard. Yeah, because now it's like what, you need
Therapy
to go
won't
to
even help
therapy
them.
and take care of that exactly because it's
Yeah,
going too far. Because some dudes
yeah.
will
That
take that to heart too far. We kind of already see it now. Like damn, I'm like, because it's from high school now. You're a grown man now. You got most of your stuff together to where you want to. You might actually have it over her now. That she might not be the girl that you fantasized years ago. She might be the girl.
you don't even want her. The juice ain't worth the squeeze now.
Exactly. I'm like, damn, you got all this time. Like, you could have built yourself to be the man that technically now you get the call the shots. You get the turn down females, especially the top beautiful ones that you seen on the top rank. Now you got the power to turn them down the way they did you. Like, but dudes don't even want to see it on that level. Like, damn, like. I'm saying like earlier, like been on the streets or
She'll
on the
teach you how to
game.
love the next girl, man. That's what y'all dudes
Yeah,
on.
and stuff. Like I'm all about balance. It should be a balance. I mean, I understand that you got some dudes that make pussy so much they love, and then you got dudes that what they claim they what I'm saying they know the game, but they still have that hateful attitude. I don't even see a balance. It should be a balance. At least like get your stuff together also too, and then get back on the game. Keep a balance and stuff. I don't really see that. I see like the pendulum shifting on one side too far than the other. So that's how I think why we see this war going against the way it is in this manosphere like that.
Mel, can you hear me?
Oh, actually, I hear you kind of low. Yeah.
Okay, my bad though. Alright, I'm
Oh,
probably young though.
turn your volume down.
Let me go. No, let me go out and come back in.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait till you come back. How you doing, bro? How you doing?
What's poppin', Mel? How you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, man. It's just,
What I'm saying is this, like
yeah, I can hear you clear now, brother.
okay, yeah, it's my signal. A lot of dudes they hold on to that shit. They don't understand female nature, and they they just mad. I was gonna say something, but shout out to Chris G. He said I should be hating them all the shit that I went through though. I just pushed through. They teach you how to love the next girl, man.
Yeah.
Fuck high school, man. High school ain't shit.
Just another
It's
stage in your
actually gonna
life.
get worse for y'all. Y'all gonna start seeing a lot. If y'all haven't, y'all gonna start seeing a lot of women that y'all like pregnant.
Oh yeah, exactly.
All over OnlyFans and shit.
Oh man, guarantee y'all young dudes, man, that getting out of high school, whatever. All those girls that y'all liked, maybe they give you a chance. Guarantee, like 5 years from now, you ain't gonna even want to look their way. Crazy, like, and
So
some of them they still do have their fineness and shit like that. So what? Have the power to now. You know
when
what? I'm still
when I
above
give
their level now.
when I give dudes the game, for example, because I'm gonna say this a billion times, and I've said it a billion times. If you got friend zoned by a chick and you want to get out the friend zone, stop texting her, stop calling her, keep your social media up, disappear, change your looks, upgrade yourself, reestablish yourself. It could take no less than a week. Disappear on her. Post a picture of yourself up on your social media, but don't be responding to her, right?
Exactly.
She might come looking for you though, but you know what I'm saying? Be unavailable, right? And
You can be assertive. I mean, she asks you
dress
if she needs
good.
a ride. You charge her for gas
Dress
money.
dress good. On a Friday, be like, got a hot date tonight. I'm gonna catch up with y'all later. I'll tell y'all what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Put out that status and stuff like that. Damn, he's ignoring me. Damn, he dating other women. Damn, he look a little bit different. Then when you catch up back with her, hopefully at that point you still want her. I'm not even gonna say a week. I say a month. Hopefully at that point, but you gotta really change yourself though. Hopefully at
Hmm.
that point you still want her or put up with her. You gotta go deal with other women and stuff like that. That'll give you that type of time. And hopefully by the time she come around, you might still want her because you might be like, nah, man, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. I'm somebody totally different now. I'm getting women and stuff like that. I'll
Okay.
keep a little friendship, but I'm not trying to get with you like that no more. And
Make
watch, she
that
gonna be
work for
attracted to you.
work for your attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. No, I think also too. If I was to create a school, man, I would create a school for the ultimate man. Do teach them on game, finance, mentality, spiritually, self defense. Um, I did say financially, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, all that. Even learn how to read body language. Take a little psychology
But
class.
you still gotta teach them about women because a guy
That's part
that's
of
gonna
it.
learn a
That's
guy that's
part
gonna
of it.
learn finance and all that other shit. He gonna try to take all of that knowledge and
Hmm.
lose it. He gonna lose it. He gonna lose it at for some broad that's at the finish line,
That's what I'm
giving
saying.
him
That's
this
that's part
trophy.
of it. That's the you teaching about game also too. All that. That's the ultimate man. Learn all that in one package. Should become the
Hoes hang
ultimate
out.
man.
Hoes hang out at the finish line
Exactly.
with the trophy.
Because I know a lot of dudes they need to learn how to read body language also too. Like they'll take a woman coming up to them, give them a compliment, and they take it as they flirting with him or
Well, a
something
lot
like
of
that.
these topics and stuff, they're coming from a defeatist mindset. They're coming from
Yeah.
somebody that's defeated. Like, bro, why you sound defeated? Why you
You
sound
saw you saw
defeated
the
like
Bernard
that?
stream earlier, right? I saw you in the
A
chat.
little bit of it. I saw a little bit of it. I'm like, this some
Cold
defeated.
still,
Like,
yeah.
uh,
He's
well,
they'll
Cole
take.
still he's. I know what stage he's in with Red Pill Rage.
I
He's
didn't see him
him and
already.
Theo are kind of in the same stage, but on two different
Yeah,
levels.
that's just funny,
He's
Cuda.
he's just he's just repeating what he's hearing to
Yeah,
sound cool because
exactly.
it
Too
makes sense.
much.
But the thing is that he's repeating what he's hearing because he's trying to say that slick shit to kind of prove to himself or convince himself that what he's saying is true. There's no you can hear when you can tell when somebody's repeating a saying, and then you could tell when in somebody's cadence in their voice how they deliver it. You
Hmm.
could tell if that's coming from them. A lot of the stuff I tell y'all, you can tell that's coming from me. You know what I'm saying? That's coming from Go
Yeah.
Hard Skrilla. That's coming from actually going through that, building that up. What's going on, Toya? How you doing, love? That's actually building that up. That's actually going through these experiences and stuff like that. You know,
Yes.
women,
I was telling him
women,
earlier
women,
too. Like
women, women have done way worse things to me. Not even worse things. I didn't let it happen, but there's things they've done and there's things I've prevented. But there's things that they've done to me that you know what I'm saying. That ain't got that y'all wouldn't even understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hear your little bullshit high school story. I'm sorry. You know, somebody tell me their high school story. I'm like, okay, what's your next plan? Well, I don't know. I'm
exactly.
30. Yeah, high school was like more than 12 years ago. What's your next plan? What are you doing?
Yeah, still getting your stuff together, but okay, you got your stuff together. When the last time you been on a date? Last time at least you had casual sex. But it's been 10, 15 years ago. But how you fully red pill when you not even back out in the dating market?
Well, I'm gonna tell
I'm
you
not, I'm
right
not
now.
saying you should go get married or nothing like
These
that.
dudes, these dudes are these. It's on. It's listen to me, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what's happening. It's on par right now because these dudes are doing it because it's cuffing season. It's cuffing season right now. So now all of a sudden they gotta be doing this stupid shit because guess what? They're gonna try to talk about relationships this cuffing season. They're
I've been
Fuck
gonna
hearing
try
that
that.
to
before the winter
they're gonna
season started. It's like in the
but
summertime
this is what I'm
or the
saying. They're
spring.
gonna,
Cuda,
yeah, it was all
Cuda.
about tricking, right? Now they're gonna try to downplay it. And oh, we didn't say that about the game. Oh, that's not true. Oh, that's no. We said that we believe in game, but we just don't need it. We just like shut your weird ass up, nigga.
Yeah.
And you not about, and your nuts about to be dry all winter 2021 and 2022,
Yo, Cuda.
and that shit about to turn into prostate cancer. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be trying to go 1 month without having bitches around and shit.
huh?
I'll be really trying to be by myself. I'm sorry.
What's going on, Alfred?
Sometimes bitches not being around is a blessing. I'm
You
being
said what?
honest.
You
No,
said
we
sometimes
made to
what?
do that. Like we made to be a time frame by ourselves. But when it gets too much,
You said
Sometimes
sometimes.
bitches not being around could be a blessing.
yeah.
Yes,
Like we could
of
take a break for a
course,
while because we made to survive. Like that's in our DNA as men and stuff. Females, they can say they want to be by themselves, but they always got men around them,
bro. I'm gonna
no
tell you
matter
right
what.
now, as players, if you want, you can afford to take a year off in comparison to a guy that he's subjected to not talking to women all year. I can be single all year. Just because I'm single don't mean I'm alone.
Exactly.
I can be I can be single
That's
all
what sound
year
like what I'm
and be
going through
talking
right
to
now.
yeah, and be talking to women. I could be off my Gucci man shit, swing my dough. Every time they swing my dough. I'm
Hmm.
having bras in and out. It
You know,
Exactly.
I'm
happens.
happy when I go home. I ain't gotta I ain't gotta argue. I ain't gotta go through no bullshit. I smoke my weed, drink, listen to Cuda, or if you
Hey, I
ain't on,
appreciate that.
listen to somebody else.
Yeah.
This
Hey, yo,
chilling, man.
y'all start. I need this is what I need y'all to do as my audience and everybody, even from the chat, because I want some more participation. I want y'all to kind of get to know me, right? Start asking me questions or or putting scenarios out there and asking, what would you do in this situation? And y'all can really pick my brain like that because really, like, one of the things about the game is that you got to learn how to be situational because a lot of times, even if you have a routine, things will pop up out of nowhere and you got to be able to handle it right there, right there. So start asking me some questions and stuff like that, and I will show you how to navigate it. I'll give you a player's perspective. Yo, this is how I would navigate that, and you can get some real game. You can get some real game from me because sometimes, me, I'm scattered brain. If I'm on a certain topic, I can tell you a whole bunch of shit, but it just got to come up, and then I got to be like, oh yeah, okay, this is what you can do. Yeah, this is what I've done. This is what you understand what I'm saying. So, you got to be real situational like that. You know
Exactly.
situational situational players actually get the most out of especially black women, but women in general, because they'll come up on the fly,
Hmm.
and when you handle it on the fly, that says a lot about your leadership when it comes down to them. Women love it, you know,
Yeah. Exactly.
they love it. Shout
Yeah.
out
No.
to E Love. He said my stuff comes from just learning my lesson hard headed. Hell yeah, I've always been in the field because I love partying. Yeah, yeah. That party life though, it do get old, but when you guys are in it, bro, have fun,
Hmm.
throw up. You know what I'm saying? But have fun. Do everything responsibly, but have fun. You know, have fun. I think we're scaring women away by telling them that relationships is something that they're not. Submission stuff sounds off. Yeah, that's why you gotta not use the word submission like that around them. Not saying that you're sugarcoating it, but it's just that you gotta translate it to them. Like, look,
They treat that
yo,
like it's a curse word.
yeah, like, yo, you can be submissive if you want, shorty, but like for real, I just need cooperation. If I tell you to do something and in
Yeah.
certain situations and you don't do it, I'm just not gonna rock with you like that because I need somebody that can follow instructions because I be knowing what I'm talking about, and you not following instructions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that's a you know what I'm saying that I'm not that you not we not cool or whatever, but I just can't fuck with you like that. And they'll be like, you know what? I can respect that. I'm gonna take into consideration some of the stuff that you telling me at least. You know?
Yeah, just don't talk. Just don't over talk. We can have a conversation, but don't cut me off. Don't over talk. I'm fine with
Yeah, because
that.
Yeah.
you can be with girls. You can be with girls that disagree with you. They'll sit up there and call you a misogynist and stuff like that. And it's like, shut up. You don't believe that. You'll be subscribing later. You good. So what's up with
Exactly.
you? What you
You
eating
know
right
how to
now?
flip it back
Oh,
on them,
nothing
and then
really.
you still get the
Yeah,
juices from them.
man.
I call y'all on your bullshit. Yeah, I'm a misogynist. I say you're a
Yeah,
feminist. So you gonna sit on my
yeah,
lap? They still will too.
yeah.
Shit.
They call you a misogynist later on. You misogynist. Ooh,
Exactly.
ooh, ooh.
I get to go the fuck home now.
Man.
Pressure.
I tell certain dudes like, you know what, you learn the red pill, all right, but that doesn't mean you go out and talk about it. To women, no, you're supposed to
Yeah, they
act it.
should. They should. They should never know about the space for real. For real.
Exactly. You should be
Just
acting
like
it.
just like the ladies that come here. You think women be like, yo, my boyfriend listens to this space. Yeah, he's not gonna be your boyfriend for too long.
Hmm.
So you just
Unless
gonna be
she's
listening
not
to the
doing
space.
her
Because
part. I mean, yeah.
women don't be inviting dudes to this space. They be like, but and like I said, like even with Lana when she was here, the beautiful girl I had here the other night. I was telling her, I'm like, man, treat your man right, man. You're not, but you gonna be critiquing him because all women, they nitpick with their man just a little bit or a lot.
Yeah,
And
that's
when
the
they
shit
start when
test.
they start when they start hearing what's going on here and how real men are handling certain situations, when the man that they with don't handle it like that, they're gonna start to think they chose the wrong dude or they chose the wrong guy.
Hmm.
And then shit, that's the beginning of the end, damn near.
Tell you barbershop talk, man. If we haven't, you ain't supposed to be outside the barbershop, you don't talk about it.
My ladies that are here, I refer to them as stylists. They stylists, honestly. They're the stylists in the barbershop.
Beauticians, hey.
Yeah, the beauticians, yeah. Cause they get it. Like Toya, she gets it.
Oh, I know Toya. Yeah, that's my girl, yo. Yeah, she gets it
Oh yeah, that's my
definitely.
girl right
Yeah,
there.
we got a few that
Red,
do
she gets
definitely get
it.
it.
Beach, Misha, Maisha,
Yeah,
Cat.
Jessica,
Yeah,
Melanie.
they're young ladies. I mean, they do what they do, but they get it, and I appreciate
Mhm.
that. I appreciate that. Eric, I still got to check out the joint that you put out because I'm where I'm at right now. I'm just outside chilling, smoking a cigar. I can watch YouTube on the 4K television, so I'm
As the great Charles Faulkner would say,
about
you're a
to sit back and watch.
multifaceted man, Kuda.
Yeah,
Uh,
but you know what? You know what applies to me? Where I'm having a problem with? I am the jack of all trade, but that master of none shit be killing me. That master of none shit. And there was a guy that was on the podcast that said the full quote. That's the master of none part be killing me, because I'm doing a lot, but it's like it feels like I'm the master of none because I'm like my really only and best employee. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Like I'd rather set
I
up a
get it. You're
camera
doing so
setup
much,
instead.
but are you mastering at least one thing to overtop and stuff?
My thing is I am, but my problem is I'm working on everything at one time.
Oh, that's
So it
what.
feels, yeah, it kind of feels like I'm getting nowhere when I'm actually doing leaps and bounds when I actually sit back and look at it. But I'm real hard on myself.
Yeah, you gotta
So
start
I
doing that. I'm
kind
kind of like that myself. Like, I gotta
yeah.
want to do so much,
When
but you know what? It's best to focus one thing at a time as a domino.
but that's the thing. So but I'm in a business where you got to learn all of it at once or hire people to do it, right?
Yeah.
So it would be better for me to take a year off and learn about cinema cameras and stuff like that. But I'm like, nah, I'm taking months at a time and learning about it. A couple of months I'm learning about this and doing this. A couple months I'm learning about this and doing that. So I'm, and like either this winter or early next year, I'm going to filming school. I'm gonna take a little filming course. Not nothing too big, nothing too out of the ordinary, and just really learn how to film. Cause I've earned my audio degree damn near for myself.
That's
Like
good.
shit.
That's what's up, man.
I've earned my YouTube and podcasting degree. I've earned all of that shit. I know how to deal with trolls. I know how to deal with all kinds of shit because I earned it.
That's what's up, man. Shit.
Now I'm just about to work on my visuals and then put it all together. And yeah, it's gonna be a new show.
That's what's up, man. It's all about investing in yourself, man. Yeah, you're doing that.
You got to when you
This is
tricking
what I
on
like
bitches, you
seeing. This is what I
tricking.
like
When
seeing.
you
Cool. I
when
don't mean
you
to cut you off. This is what I like seeing.
mhm,
Solution based end games. This is
yeah.
what. That's why I'm so passionate about now. Like I want to see the end games now. You know what I'm saying? I hear so
Well,
many dudes complain so much, pair bonding, but I'm like, okay, what is their end game now? We've been
when you
talking so
trick
much.
on
What
your
is your end game?
when you trick on yourself, you're reflecting. You shine. You shining, right? I don't hear none of these dudes talking about, yo, I bought me a swanky ass outfit or some shoes, or I bought me a nice little Gucci belt or something like that, bro. I'm about to go out tonight. So, I'll holler at y'all later. When the show, when I'm doing the show or something like that, let y'all know, hey, tonight's night is postponed. I got a date or something like that. I'm gonna see y'all in the AM or something like that. Like these dudes don't even be talking like that. These dudes don't even talk with women to have fun and stuff like that, a
Yeah.
purpose and stuff like that. Everything this is why you can tell dudes are busters because everything right now is transactional, bro. I can go roller skating tonight right now with a dime and just have conversations, talk to her, roller skate, and go home and I'll be straight. I
I
ain't have
see
to
it as
but
this. If it's transactional, then what rate of return I'm going to get out of it? Then that's how I see things. Now you
how's it
know what I'm saying.
transactional and you don't know how to conduct a transaction?
No,
And
that's
then
what I'm
you're do
saying.
and then you're doing all of this
And
fake
it doesn't have to be
bartering.
money wise. That's
No,
how I'm
but you're
seeing
doing
things.
no, but you're doing all of this fake bartering. What a lot of guys are doing are negotiating their manhood with women.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
You're supposed to do
negotiating
that.
my manhood with you.
Nah.
Like dudes talking about some yo, if you coming over my house and you're not about to sleep with me, I'm a man and I got needs too. Like nigga, the fuck? Why am I
No,
telling this bitch I
that's
got
supposed to be
needs?
established before she even came over. Like, yo,
Why
y'all
am I
supposed to
telling
smash. That's
her?
supposed to been established.
But no,
Why are
but
you
why am I
negotiating that
telling
way?
her? Why am I telling her I'm a man?
Exactly. Damn. She's supposed to already know that by how you act. If you gotta tell her now, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing with women. You could be their man or their boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be both. I'm gonna
Yeah.
first start off being your boy, cause I ain't got no business being your man.
I'm telling you, when they make you
Make me your man.
when they make you your boy, when the woman make you her boy, game over. You already
Yeah,
lost.
make me your man.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas don't even guard. Niggas don't even guard keep their decision to say, "Yo, all right, I'm fucking with you."
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Damn, man.
There's some 16-year-old shit. I'm not trying to tell no 40-year-old man to do no 16-year-old shit. Like nigga,
Nah, sis.
Hammer up here playing niggas out of their motherfucking money and scamming y'all and shit like that. And y'all thought it was cool. And y'all wanted to get up. Y'all want to get up in my ass about telling that nigga he need to start a bitch, and he still need to start a bitch. The fuck I look like 18-year-old talking about feminism, nigga. You haven't even experienced feminism.
Oh man.
Listening to us too much. Sometimes I gotta tell niggas stop listening to me, nigga, and go outside. Stop listening to me, nigga.
Just like when I hear women, young 20-year-old trying to debate with Kevin Samuels, and I'm like, how you gonna
Right? They
try to
be
debate
like,
a man that got more experience than you? And
you're
you don't.
right. Yo, they be like 22 talking about some. I'm gonna tell
Hell
you
yeah.
something you never heard. Like, nigga,
Yo,
I'm
Kuda, yo, they 22 talking like a 40-year-old. Like,
yeah.
bitch, you ain't even got your damn feet wet. Like, what the
Talking about some. I want a high value man. Like, shut
yeah.
up.
Talking like they got 10 years experience with dudes and shit. Like, yo, you just became an adult in your 20s. What experience you actually had? Come
Chris
on.
G, I told you last year how to do this, or earlier this year, man. Go buy you a nice outfit. Go get you some new clothes. You know what I'm saying? Try new colognes, try new scents. Get fresh. Find a bar that's in your town that's
Chris, what
free.
I would say is
That you
get the
can go to.
words "I'm naturally plain and basic" out your mind and vocabulary. Do not
Yeah, you
say
not.
that again.
Yeah, you not naturally plain. You're not naturally basic. You know.
Still
Shit.
upgrade yourself.
Do something. Get your ears pierced. Fuck it. Become a rock star. Get your nose pierced or something. Do something. Change something up. Change something up. Go get the news. Go get some new shoes and go get go take some of these material things that you can find and use it as some training wheels to boost your confidence. Go to a new bar. Okay, they got this new sugar bar where they're like doing all of these like these sweet ass drinks like apple martinis and stuff like that. All right, I'm gonna show up there and stuff like that. Talk to the
You know what? Your
bartender.
mom,
Talk to
he love. I
talk.
love what he just said. He love. KS inspired me to level up my dress game, but I found my own style. People always give me compliments now. Took about 2 years and 3K, 3G to find my style. Good for you, love. Proud of you. See, you invest in yourself, and then along the way, you'll find your style within it. You know, because you can't mimic someone else 100%. You could be inspired, but along the way, you find your own style within it. You didn't give up. That's how you do it. That's what you got to do, Chris G. Do the same thing. Like, when you invest more in yourself, try new things and stuff like
Hold
that.
on,
Along the
yo.
way, you're gonna find a style that's definitely gonna work for you, and it's gonna get you the
Hold up.
results that you want.
Hold up, Mel.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is this. It does take about a man about 2 years to really find himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, martini lounges and stuff like that. It does take about 2 years for a man to find himself, you know? I would even say use liquid confidence, but don't get drunk. Go outside, go get you a Long Island iced tea, get buzzed, get nice and buzzed, and then go talk to women if that's what it takes. That's usually what dudes do. That's how clubs make their money, liquid courage and stuff like that, you know? Whole
Main thing
time
is you
dudes
got
don't
to
even
get used to being in
but that's the
uncomfortable
thing.
situations.
That's the
Exactly.
thing, E Love. Dudes don't realize that they can dress. You know what I'm saying? They don't realize that they can dress. Find your body type. Even if you got the money bag yo body, nigga, make it work. You know what I'm saying? Go to Target. Go find some little cute little young bitches in Target and be like, look, I got a date this weekend. I need y'all to dress me. So can y'all find something here in this store that I can wear? I got like a $150 budget. So, just nice little cool t-shirts, some jeans, and some slides or some shoes or something like that, or a belt and stuff like that. I need two of y'all or one of y'all to be my my makeover girl. Then you sit up there and you try something new, pose it, get like three different outfits, one that you chose, one that she chose, and one that the other girl chose. You go in the dressing room and you change and stuff like that.
You know what I say,
And
Kuda?
then you get her opinion and then be like, damn, all right, you're right. All right, I'm gonna get this one. And while you in the dressing room, you get out a piece of paper, get a pen, write your number on it, and be like, text me, right? And then when she tell you when she's like, okay, this outfit works, be like, all right, I'm gonna buy this one. I'm gonna let you know how it goes. By the way, what you doing this weekend? And you could be going out with her, or what you do is when you leave, depending on the vibe, be like, thank you, man. You've been such a help to me. And then you give her the number, and it could be like, text me. You can smile and leave. Or if you guys are too worried about what she thinks, y'all work yourself into a level of conversation, you don't know what she thinks. Just be like, yo, text me so I can tell you if it worked out. You know what I'm saying? If it worked out. And that way you either can friend zone the chick or take her out. Or do whatever you want to do, man. Y'all need to start having fun. Y'all need to start
Don't
having
even
fun,
worry
man.
about what she thinks. Just go for broke.
No,
Yeah,
but a
like
lot of these dudes are worried about what she thinks. Like
I
to the
know.
degree,
Yeah, that's what really
because if
cringeworthy
you
me
if
so
you if you
much.
if you the transaction is, but she feels it too. I'm not telling you
Yeah.
what she should feel for it. I mean, I can tell you what you should be doing, but that's just too much detail. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
try to tell dudes like, you know
Way
what,
to
you
work
gotta
with.
have a I don't care attitude. Like sometimes, you know everything, but you see a lot of dudes care so much they
No,
go
I mean,
overboard with
no, I
situations.
mean it ain't even just that. It's just like you tell her, yeah, you're right. You know what? This shirt does match these cargo pants or whatever and stuff like that. You like, you sure I don't look like a, they're gonna dress you up like a little hipster though. But
Hmm.
I mean, at the same time, they'll be like, yeah, you look good. And I'm like, okay, shit. Well, here you go. Give her your number and be like, I'll tell you how it goes. Or what are you doing this weekend? Okay, I want to take you out. What's up?
Hmm. Exactly.
Could I pay for this here, or do I got to go up front? You know. Then you pull out the water ones. You-
Chill, Kuda, you gonna say, yo, you that's tricking.
Damn, I got too many ones, shorty. Let me give you this 20 right here. You pull out the water ones.
Dang.
I have money like that, nigga.
Oh man.
Ah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The little stuff that we used to do back in the day used to be hilarious, bro. I sit back and look at it, and I'm like, it's potent though. Like, you listening to people that don't even like they shit ain't even potent.
Man.
I got some potent shit to get y'all.
You know what's funny though these days? I
Yeah,
guarantee chicks would love men to do that. They're not used to that because they always talking over
man, they like
online on the
playful.
test, not in front of
Don't
their
I?
face.
Let me tell y'all
Like,
something. Don't let these
chicks
girls.
would love you to be straight direct.
Don't
Like, damn, it's
look.
different.
Look, don't let these girls lie to you. They like playful dudes, man. They love
Exactly.
playful
That's what
dudes.
I'm saying. What do you do? Don't know how to be playful. Not even in front of their face. They gotta do it on the text so damn much. Like, damn, what the fuck? Just do it for her face. Like, ain't that
Right,
hard? She ain't gonna bite unless you wanted
right,
to.
right. Yeah, and that's another thing. Y'all can get some fly shit off the internet. What's going on, James?
Oh man.
Yeah, pull out that water ones. Damn, I got too much. Y'all got change for 100? No, you don't. All right, it's all right. I'll pay you in cash.
Do like that Chris Rock shit he did, and I'm gonna get you sucker with the ribs.
Yeah,
Pull
yeah.
out the $100 and once
You want me to
or
make it
more
rain,
bread.
or you want me to make it rain, or should I put it in your hand?
Or flip the script. She gonna think spend it on me. Like, nah. Me and you gonna go to Starbucks and get some $2 coffees and chill.
Mm-hmm.
Back on. Oh man.
That shit is good, man. Some dudes don't even know how to really get them on a team. Sometimes when you go out to go pay for food, like even on a date, if the
Mhm.
girl's like a little aggressive and stuff like that, and you pay for like the Chipotle and stuff while they sitting up there making it and stuff like that, hand
Mm,
her the money and go sit down. So when
mhm,
the woman hands her the food, psychologically, she's bringing a tray of food over to you and
mm,
serving you.
mm.
Y'all don't even know how to play restaurant games, man.
Exactly.
But if you try to sit across from you, be like, nah, don't sit there. Sit right here and pat the seat. That's a
Exactly.
compliance test. Now she just served you. Now she coming over to you, and now she's sitting right
Instructor.
beside you.
You're instructing her. Is she comply? Definitely. Mm.
Now, what's so hard about that though? God damn, man. These dudes want you to hold their hand. Hey, Kuda, be out in the field with me. Kuda, she said this. What should I say? Like, nigga,
Show receipts.
you don't have a mind of your own. Put put my dick in
Show
her vagina, Kuda. Like, nigga, what is wrong
exactly.
with you? Please put my dick in her
I
vagina.
want to see receipts. Oh my god. For what? Like, you might not like the girl I'm into. So why you want to see receipts for?
But what does my receipts got to do with it though?
Exactly.
I mean, these are some good pictures. I mean, I got some loaded up. I got pictures. I be out. We go blow hookah. We go chill. We relax. We go get some Ethiopian food. We sit around and act a fool. And I ain't gonna dox the young lady that's in this picture. She's a known singer. But we go out and we chill, man. God damn.
Exactly. I just find that very weird. Like you asking dude for receipts for what? Like go, yo man, go create your own pictures with shit.
But
Just take what advice I give you. Like
dudes dudes be like, yo, show your girls like what? Okay, I don't understand what that's supposed to do for you.
yeah, it's
You
like
know what I'm
social
saying?
gratification. I'm like number one, you might not like the girls I'm into. You might think she
Yeah, I mean,
ugly
I
and
got
stuff.
pictures.
So
I mean, I got girls that be hanging out. We be hanging out, having fun, taking pictures. Some of these
yeah,
bitches won't even take a picture with you
exactly. Or you
unless you
might
just
not
be up
believe
there.
that is that the girl I'm actually am dealing with. You know what I'm telling you? You might think it's your
Um,
cheap internet. So it's like, well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna show you receipts for what? You like,
but I'm saying, yeah. So what? So you can go on her Instagram
yeah,
and
harass her
hmm
or do some dirty macking shit. Niggas be dirty macking like crazy. So it's like,
when has MOT ever produced a picture where he's at a lounge and he's flipping off the camera and making duck faces and goofing off with broads, man?
the funny
When?
thing about it, but me, I don't know the curve was getting on him on the old Melly show about that. Like, yo,
Because they
he don't
don't.
even know. He don't even know
Let
for
me
the
let
fact
me
that
let
okay,
me.
he has a business. So
What's on
if he was to
RPM?
do something like
What's
that,
on
he could
B?
get sued. Like, come on.
But this is what I'm. Yeah, this is not eliminate or next and shit. Like
Yeah,
like what I'm saying is this. Like it's like, do y'all even have fun with women? Are women to even have fun with? I don't even require all of that serious shit until I'm hanging out and have fun with you. You know,
exactly. You know that's the problem. I see all your hatred so much, but like, yo, oh, you're
and
not even really having fun, but you talking so much shit. There's a difference between
but you don't.
criticizing
But
and then you just
but,
overdoing it. Like, come on.
but people don't even know. Even the young ladies here. Like if
Mhm.
I was hanging out with Beach, man, we'll go to like some type of festival, drink all kinds of shit, get drunk, and just have fun, laugh at the people, dance a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Have
Those
fun.
magical moments, man.
It don't
Create it.
have to go nowhere. If I was hanging out with Toya, of course you probably go somewhere and get a whole bunch of foods from different places and look at different fruits and stuff. I'll take her to like a market or a grocery store and start to, kind of telling her, we dialogue about different fruits and foods and stuff like that
Yeah.
and hang out. Get a bag of fruits and like just like fucking sit down and have like some dialogue and just talk and chill. Don't have to do none of that shit. Just have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Learn something.
Cool. You know what's even funny though? Some of these guys live in major cities. They, where they got so much opportunity to do so much stuff. And like, damn, you can't find nothing to do what women have fun with. I mean, you live in Miami, New York, Chicago, LA, and
Yeah,
you still complain
yeah,
about trying to go on a date with a
hell
woman. We got so
yeah.
much stuff like, oh my god.
Shout outs to Beach and Toya. I mean, because it's like, okay, that's something that they can enjoy and I can enjoy it also. And we can fucking have a blast. What happened to just hanging out with women and having a blast without getting pussy? You don't need to get pussy every single time.
See, that's a Vans game that a lot of dudes can't even handle or don't even want to be up on there. Like,
Bro,
yo, you ain't gotta fuck every
bro.
female on there.
That's why they go after tricks, because once their human instincts kick in and they're like, damn, I'm horny. I ain't got nobody beside me. That's when they're
Hmm.
like, okay, I'm gonna break me off some paper and then get back to what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I get that. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you're stop trying to date when you're horny and shit all the time. If you don't know how to make it work. Like
That's why a lot of dudes don't
even
even
these
want to be
dudes
straight
that
up with
don't
their intentions. I tell them like, all right,
know,
if you want to fuck, then just say within the first 15 minutes.
even these
Don't
dudes,
like.
even these dudes that don't get women, right?
Hmm.
You mean to tell me there was not a situation in your life that you could have set up where you could just get you a nice little side joint, or not even a side joint, but like a little friends with benefits? All of these women that's single out here, and you can't get you a little friends with benefits. You can't secure that.
And look how easy it is now to get pussy so much. These women are so sexual liberated. You're still having a hard time trying to get sex. I mean, learn to make yourself the 30% that they recycle.
They're gonna
Be a part of
smash
that
whoever
club.
they want.
Exactly.
These women gonna smash whoever they want. Good, bad,
Exactly.
ugly, evil.
So I think either make yourself the 30% or be part of 70% and just complain. That's how I tell them. Like, gotta get in
Well,
the game.
it's actually not 70% complaining, because I actually give women 40% for real, 40 to
Oh no,
for
no, no.
your
When I say that, it's like all right. 30% of the men that they set women sexual desire, they're the ones that they recycle over and over and over. And that's why I debunk when women say all men are this, and I tell them no, you only mess with a small percentage of them.
yeah.
70%, the 70% of the ones that they friend zone, that they not the sexual desire and everything. That's why I say like my theory with 30-70 and stuff. That
Yeah.
70% of the most guys that's not getting laid, those are the ones that they friend zone. So when I tell females, you talking about you looking for a good man, look in your friend zone. That's where he
With
been.
the ones that they friend zone is in that 50. You know, it's in that 50 because they're not attracted to them, or they probably can't see themselves with them. You know,
Yeah. Well, I say it's more than that, yeah. But yeah, because
no,
like
they
I
in
said, you
that
got
50.
more females that got more than one baby daddy too and
Yeah,
stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's still a small percentage and stuff. Now, I'm talking about those are the ones that don't pay for play either too. They actually naturally such a desire them dudes.
because dudes don't think
'Cause
they
I
do
don't.
both. A woman won't choose a dude that's at home. A woman won't choose a dude that's at home with his parents, but she'll cheat with a nigga that's married,
Of course, exactly,
and she'll still smash a dude that's at home with his parents.
exactly.
You know what's going on, True
Because that guy,
Savage? This is
he knows his
Mel.
game. He knows how to talk to women.
This is Mel. Mel made a name for himself here in the space. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Mel. Mel in the building. Man, when are you and Ism gonna patch that shit up, man? Y'all ain't patched that shit up yet, man. Y'all could
Nope.
be chopping up hella game.
Nope.
You said nope. Come on, man. We adults, man.
He was on Charles Fulton's channel the other day, man. Sure, you had to put him in his place also too acting up. Charles had to put him in his place.
It ain't gotta be like that, man. Ism the homie, man.
I mean, I know he's your homie. I'm not saying to be you to son. That's your
You're
man.
not my
Yeah.
homie. He your homie too, but y'all just on some bullshit.
Nah, I mean, shush. We all can't be homies
Man,
that
please.
differently. Yeah, we just different. That's
Later
like you
on.
say me. That's like you
Watch.
say me and MOT should be homies. I ain't going.
It ain't that bad. Hey yo,
I mean, I get what you say, man, but
watch,
sometimes you
watch,
can't rock with everybody. Yeah, just like
watch later on this winter. Y'all gonna become the best of friends, man.
nah, nah. We get two different
Don't say
sides of
that.
tracks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So hey, you can stay where you at. I'll stay where I'm at. So
Was that pun intended?
yep. Like,
Come on, Pimp, man. Come on, man.
oh, man.
Got it on his head, man. Shout outs to Ism.
What's good,
What's going
nicer?
on? What's going on, Nicer? Like if I was to link up with Nicer, man,
Hey,
we gonna
Kude.
go. Fucking go to Guitar Center. We're gonna write some music. We're gonna sit up there and take like our portable beat machines to wherever and just kick it and chill. Come up with something and fun. You know, dudes don't know how to have fun, man. You know, ladies, I ain't gonna lie, man. Between the sexes, I'm not saying that men and women can't be friends or whatever. Honestly, there is a friendship that's there. You know what I'm saying? Women do be needing little friends and same thing with dudes. Like companionship is companionship, and with the absence of romance and PDA and all of that stuff, man. Friendship is what a lot of people need. Our on non-sexual attention here. Shout outs to Alan Roger Curry in the Black Manosphere because every time I link up with a woman, I'm trying to smash, and the same thing is the other way. And I gotta spend money or we gotta spend money or whatever. Just like we just simply linking up to have fun and no financial. None of that shit is involved. We just chilling. It ain't nothing off anybody's. You know.
But see, here's the problem, though.
That's
Yeah,
how you. That's
that's
how
why
you
it's
build.
hard.
That's how you build comfort with women. You create an atmosphere, man. If you let me tell y'all something. If you create the right atmosphere with women, she's not worried about how much money you spend, nor is she checking. Any dude that says that
This is the
be checking
problem
that
right now.
is
We
a
got
lie.
too many ungrateful women that abuse that too much. Like, and some
I've
dudes
done
they
it.
kind of did that to
I've done it.
themselves.
I've
Like,
done it.
you know what?
I've
You
done it
like
with the
this
ungrateful
female?
ones too. I've done it
Yeah,
with the ungrateful ones too that play dudes for their bag.
yeah.
That's not that's
And we kind of saw the outcomes of that. Like,
yeah.
Mercedes Murr is a perfect example of that story situation. Got a sickle dude, but a female that used her sexual wiles to tease a dude to get what she want.
No, Mercedes Moore was just a victim of expensive taste, which a lot of women are victims of expensive taste. If you about to go get a Gucci bag, you better go. That Gucci bag better be trying to get a Gucci nigga.
Yeah,
See,
she went
y'all
to a certain
ladies
nigga
don't.
that you would not gonna
No, no, no,
ask
no, no,
click
no,
or figure
no.
about it.
Let me give some game real quick though. Y'all ladies aren't using the game to get you out of poverty. You're not using pussy correctly to get you out of poverty. If you're gonna get a Gucci bag, hang around niggas that know what the fuck a Gucci bag about. So that way he like, damn, she got an official bag. That's the type of women that I date. Do some bags too, cause they buy them. Those dudes,
Hmm.
those dudes like Quavo and all the tricks. So
Hmm.
you know what it take to get that bag, and Shorty walking around with that bag, she in his dating pool. If I'm walking around here with Paddock or whatever on my wrist, you should know I'm used to dealing with a certain amount of money, or at some point I've been around a certain amount of money. Those girls want to wear that expensive shit to catch the eye of like a rapper or a baller or something like that, and
Hmm.
they don't know how to deal with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or when they don't have that level of money, they don't understand how the money work. It costs a lot of money to fill up G wagons and Benz and stuff. Yeah, Paddock. Yeah,
I think on the flip side of that also too, you got dudes that spend on his money, but they're not getting what they want in return. No rate
and
of
that's the
return.
problem. That's the
And
problem with
that's
them
the big
guys.
problem. Exactly. You invested,
That's the problem. They
they
can't
invested
trust
so
anybody.
much and you ain't getting your rate of return. You gotta know when to cut off. Like you know what I'm saying? If you ain't getting no
Yeah,
pussy out of deal and shit like that, then you need to stop it. Like dudes go
yeah.
overboard.
What's going on, Tony? Yeah, yeah. Nicer hook up with Tony anthems and stuff like that. Tony, man, Nicer been making a bunch of beats, and then also me and her at the same time been taking your advice to start doing beats on like 99 BPMs and 88 BPMs, which has been actually I actually played around with a batch of beats not too long ago, and it actually worked out, you know. But sometimes too, you know what I'm learning Nicer. Sometimes the best thing to do is, and they do this with lo-fi, make a beat at a faster BPM and then slow it down, and then that's the beat.
It's
As
all about
long as
Okay,
it's
I'll
creativity,
as,
try
man.
that.
as long as it's on that metronome, and it's on beat, and play around with not quantizing some of your stuff. So like the way you key it in, that's the way it sounds. Cause some of that stuff it can be off beat. You know what I'm saying? That's the cool part about like hip hop beats and stuff like that. So some of that stuff can be off beat. And then when your DAW or your machine quantizes it, sometimes it messes it up. So, but yeah, man,
Yeah,
Paddock for Lee. Yeah.
Tony Anthems, can you put your channel in the chat? I'll sub to your channel. I'll check it out.
And he
And
has
put it.
he has drum kits and beat packs and stuff for sale and stuff
Mm.
like that. So make sure I'm learning how to sample too nicer, but make sure you holler at him. He can definitely point you in the right direction. He's definitely helped me a lot. Him, Dusty, OG, you, a lot of people, y'all definitely helped me a lot, and I wanna appreciate you guys.
Man, I
My bad,
can't wait to
nicer. I
finish
cut you
building
off.
my new computer, man. I got a little
Yeah, and put
setback
it.
with the UPS.
Can you do a video showing how to work the Spire machine?
Yeah, you were asking
That'd
me.
be,
Yeah, I should do a video on it. I'm gonna do like but you know how I was thinking about doing it. I gotta figure out what month I got it, and then I'm gonna do a video like, okay, 6 months with this Spire. What have I learned? And then what I gotta do is and I know how to do it. I can do it on my computer. I probably gotta do it on my computer. What I gotta do is I gotta figure out how to hook my phone to the computer so that you guys can see what I'm doing and record it while I'm doing it. So I got to figure out how to do that. Or what I have to do if I can't do it with my computer, I gotta screen record my screen while I'm doing it, and then when I'm editing the video, I gotta add that in on OBS or somewhere like it'll be a separate video, and I gotta line it up. I gotta line it up. So they got the dirty bird. Oh, hold on, y'all. Oh, y'all can't see it. But
dark out there. Like the
Helicopters and shit.
nightlife could look so beautiful, man.
Huh?
That sometimes the nightlife dark it looks so beautiful, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting my last little. Man, I caught COVID this summer, so I'm kind of mad. They ain't really
Or
get
just
out with
recently
it.
caught it, or you caught it like that time you was
I
kind of
caught it
out of.
like I caught it like beginning of the summer, so I'm like not
That's
really
when
trying
you
to
was
get
kind of
COVID.
not online for a while, cause y'all heard you was like in the
Yeah,
hospital, something like that. Oh damn, it's COVID.
yeah.
Damn.
I got into a car accident. Right after the car accident, I caught COVID.
Oh damn, man. You still recovering from it?
Yo, yo. Speaking of COVID, I need you guys. We got contributors to the show. Hold on, y'all. Speaking of Speaking of COVID, shout out to Tony Anthems, man. Tony Anthems. We need. I don't know what this helicopter's circling for. Hold on, y'all. We need four contributors to the show. But speaking of COVID, I need you guys to send a I need you guys to send a prayer for Donovan Sharp.
Oh yeah, I
Donovan
heard.
Sharp is sick right now, and he has COVID, and he's in the hospital, and they've upgraded his condition from like stable to critical or
Yeah, the
something
Delta
like that. So
variant.
Donovan Sharp is in critical condition right now. I just pray we don't lose him. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
the
saying? Cause y'all muscle bound niggas, y'all better be careful of that shit too. Because if your cardio ain't right,
mhm.
nigga, that shit will fuck you over. You understand what I'm saying? My cardio is straight. People think that when you smoke a cigar, you inhale it. My lungs are okay. When you
Just your whole
smoke a
dieting
cigar,
routine, your
you take it.
nutrition.
Yeah. You
So
take it in your mouth, you taste it, and you blow it out.
when I when
Cigars
I
Yeah, that's
got nothing to do with my
when
lungs.
when I got COVID like
that's
months ago, like in March this year, they said that COVID was going through my system so fast because I was on top of my mineral game. I took CMOS at the time, changed my
Yeah,
diet.
yeah. If you
Yeah,
if you if you, if you even if you take some of the herbs, because I relaxed on taking some of the herbs, and that's when it caught my ass.
hmm
Because I went through a year plus without it,
hmm
and like summertime, I started relaxing, and that's what got me. You know what I'm saying? So, like
mm.
even if you catch it and you're well medicated or your immune system is good, you're gonna be a carrier. You'll be
Yeah,
asymptomatic, and it'll clear your system. But we're not gonna talk
so
about
that's
that.
what
But
it does. It attacks your respiratory system.
yeah, it messes with your lungs. And one of the worst things you can do. So let me tell y'all some real shit. One of the worst things you can do is go to the hospital for COVID, because what they do is they put your lungs on a respirator, and that respirator the machine is programmed to take a certain amount of breath for you, and sometimes taking full breaths like that, it can damage your lungs, because even when you're sick and your heart rate slows down and your breathing slows down, that's not always a bad thing, because sometimes your heart is going down to like a manageable heartbeat. Your breathing sometimes go down to a manageable breathing, and sometimes it helps you heal a little bit faster if you start the healing process. You may be breathing correctly, but you're starting the healing process, and you'll start to get your breathing back. When you're on a respirator, it takes a certain level of breathing for you, and that can damage your lungs. That's what be killing people. That's what be damaging their lungs, because now when you take those deep breaths or full breaths, you open up your lungs to the fluid that's getting pumped into your lungs, or whatever the COVID's doing at that stage, and it fucks up your lungs. But then again, some breath is better than no breath. Like I said, the hospital acid approach to it. And yeah, nigga, we rather you alive with fucked up lungs than you just stop breathing, because they gotta monitor you. But that respirator and stuff that they put you on, yeah, that does damage to your lungs. And when you working out and stuff like that, you better make sure your cardio's on point. A lot of those dudes that be weightlifting, their cardio's not on point. Their form is, they got muscles and stuff like that. But a lot of those dudes, they can't really run track and stuff like that. So that's why nimble people, they kind of it breezes for them. But It looked like he caught the old strand though, if he on a respirator. But the old strand is still out here. But I think I caught the new strand. 'Cause I didn't have that much lung problem. But hopefully he gets over it though. Them first 3 days, pressure. You know.
I think they say he caught the Delta variant. That's what his assistant said.
Yeah, he probably caught something else.
Yeah, that's that new one that they talking about. The new COVID, the Delta variant. So,
Cause that's the
oh,
thing when you build a muscle, they don't necessarily you're treating your muscles and you're tearing muscle and you're gaining muscle. Those nutrients don't always uh 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 they don't always reciprocate for your immune system. You
mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, it's worse because a lot of those little metric bars and stuff like that, all those things got fillers in them, and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of the fruits and stuff that they use is synthetic. So
Mm.
you're gaining muscle, but you're not healthy. So put honors in that.
Man, I hope he's all right, man.
Yeah, he in the hospital, and his girl Devon or Devon. I don't know why I call her Devon, but Devon. She took over his account, and she she's keeping us updated. So pray for Donovan Sharp, man.
Yeah.
You know, hey
Oh,
Tony,
and,
man,
and
and
Kuda,
Tony looks hella young too. Doing all of that, Tony know what he. Yeah,
you know what, Kuda, maybe you can link up with OG J again and do another stream on
hell
herbs and stuff, man. Pick
hell
his
yeah,
brain.
hell
Shit, I'll
yeah,
show up for that. I'll be
hell
right up in the
yeah.
front seat.
I
Cause I
need to
got
make
some
some
questions
orders.
too.
Yeah, I need to make some orders, y'all. I got some Jamaican sarsaparilla coming this month, and some Jamaican some purple Jamaican sea moss. So
What's that do?
Oh,
Irish
sea
sea
moss.
moss and the sarsaparilla, they have a high concentrate of iron, and iron is really good, especially for like your blood and everything. So it gets your blood circulating really good. It's better than a natural supplement. It has a high concentration, and that will cut that would because I stopped eating meat, no homo. So you got to find a different way to get iron, and you know that iron is good. I'm gonna get the sea moss with like burdock root and then some other stuff in it. I'm gonna start doing yellow dock. I've been looking at a lot of Jamaican herbs as of lately and stuff like that. I'm gonna start drinking a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? Everything's just gonna be. I got this thing now that every time I get hungry, it's expensive because this place is like $21. So I'm gonna have to just go up there and pick it up or whatever if I get it delivered. But I'm trying to do more smoothies. So one would say I'm juicing, honestly, to tell you the truth. This is like my first week now since October 1st. So I just been juicing and just getting like mango, kale, ginger, lemon, and some other stuff. I actually don't like the lemon because lemons aren't real. You're actually better off getting key limes, especially,
Yeah.
um, and stuff like that. So, I'm actually going through that process. So, yeah,
Like
you
straight
know,
alkaline diet.
yeah. I was thinking if I go vegan, eventually I just go straight alkaline. Might as well. You know what I'm saying? Might as well. Cause I mean, if I eat broccoli and stuff like that. Yeah, that's cool, but that's genetic. Like that's made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if the majority of what's going into my diet is coming from Jamaica, that's real food right there.
Well, yeah,
That's some
everything
real best
grown right
food.
there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah. You get your sea
you
moss from
know,
there also too.
yeah. Well, yeah. That's the crazy part with humans. We like to be cheap with the stuff that we put in our bodies. Like, bro, that's going in your body, bro. And it's just like being cheap with tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
You get what you pay for.
Exactly.
I'm starting to. I'm starting to focus.
Most of my organic foods I get, I go to Costco's and BJ's. Get about both of them.
Oh yeah, you get it by bulk. Yeah, get it in bulk.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Because that's what I'm learning too. Ordering herbs, like you got to get that shit in bulk.
Yes.
Same thing as some
I'm
other
cooking
herbs
more and
that a
more
lot of
too
y'all
at
order.
home.
Heard
Cooking
that?
more and more at home too.
I said it's the same thing. Like a lot of herbs that y'all order. Let me get a
I got
pound.
my bladder rack. This thing I ordered from or where I live at. Yeah, she got this. It's called the Sets Blend herb and stuff. But I'll be feeling mad energized though. For that. Yeah, got all the tongue Ali, the horny goat weed, all that in there. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I do stuff like that, I usually do it when I have a girl.
Yes.
But I do beet juice.
Oh yeah, yep. Beet juice. My dates. Them dates are
Yeah,
so good.
you get that beet juice. Nigga. You gonna be
Mm-hmm.
a horny nigga.
That blood be flowing. Oh man, damn.
You gonna
Man,
get some
thanks for
kids though.
reminding me. I can go shopping tomorrow for some beats.
You gonna get some kids though. Y'all gotta stop playing with some kids.
Oh hell yeah, man. Shoot. Not shoot. Even after you bust that nut, man, you still gonna be rock hard. Like chick I fucked. After I
Right.
busted that, I was still rock hard. She was like, "Damn,
And
you
that,
still hard?" Like, yeah, come get
and that shit gonna hurt because you sensitive too.
one. But yeah, when you get good eating and stuff, good herbs. 'Cause I don't do that blue
Yeah.
pill shit. Nah, I like natural. I don't need no blue
Yeah.
pill, no blue chew. What? Nah, give me the natural. I
Invest
miss
in a
that with my
jump.
CMOS.
Yep. Invest in a jump rope. Invest
Mm-hmm.
in a fucking mat. Go get y'all some kettlebells.
Yep.
Go get y'all some kettlebells. Preferably 15 to 25. Swing that kettlebell, that 25, that 20 to 30 weight kettlebell, swing that a couple of times. Do that Malaysian squat pose a couple of times. Do some planks.
Invest in the gym. Period.
And
Yeah,
then
go to the
on
gym.
and then on
Exactly.
your cool down, and you swing that 15-pound kettlebell.
Because I want to go back swimming to the pool because
Cool
I
down.
like how it does for my lungs and stuff. Swimming pool helps my
Yeah, the
exercise.
pool. Yeah, the pool is good, and it helps your upper
Swimming.
body, your arms
Yeah.
and your shoulders.
My arm, shoulders. Like, they open my
Yeah.
lungs too, that way too. They got
Get y'all some 2-pound dumbbells and shadow box.
yes.
Get used to throwing your punches. And if you throw your punches hard, like if you want to get a real good snap punch, if some nigga just talking about and you just want to get off on him real quick and he not gonna see it coming, I ain't down for sucker punching, but push ups. That
Always
that shoulder
defend yourself, man.
that shoulder strength, push ups. Yeah, your punch is stronger than them up. Anybody that does a bunch of push ups, your punch will be strong as hell.
Exactly.
Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Your punches will be stronger than a motherfucker, man.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
when I was younger, that's how my dad used to punish me. He used to make me do push-ups. So I
Shit.
did it at the time,
Once you get them gains though, once you get them gains, throw a punch and you ooh, like a snap punch. You know. When we used to do gi jujitsu and stuff like that, or I used to be training in my gi, like I'd be doing Muay Thai, like I had my jujitsu gi on, but I'd
Yeah.
be doing Thai boxing in it every once in a while. Man, when you throw a punch in your in the sleeve joint, go you throwing them punches correctly. Especially if your gi fits. If you got a fitted gi and you throw that shit in the sleeve, just go yeah, you know. What's going on, Reese? Yeah, grapes, blackberry, blueberries, yeah.
Oh, and make sure they got seeds in them. No seedless. Make sure they got the seeds
Yeah,
in.
keep the seeds in them, yep.
Exactly. I'm
And
still having a hard time trying to look for seed,
it's actually good.
watermelon with black seed in it.
Yeah, it's actually good for you to eat the seeds. I was just telling people that the other
Exactly.
night. Yeah.
I'm like,
Eat
damn,
them
how the hell they
seeds.
selling nothing but seedless watermelons and grapes and like what the hell? Ew.
And when you eat kiwi,
Mhm.
eat the whole kiwi, with skin on it and everything. So just put the kiwi in the blender and blend that shit up.
Oh yeah, yep. I made my juices with that. Yeah, my green juices, kiwis, one the key and green. Try to get some sour sop. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking at drinking sour sop also, and then I'm looking at this Spanish fruit called it's like a juice called guabana or gayabana.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like white and green.
Yeah.
Gayabana.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes. Man, have you ever heard of this website called Miami Fruit?
Nah, but Florida is
They
the
sell
best
like a
place to
lot of
live.
those exotic
So
tropical fruits.
if you in the fruits, Florida is the best place to live. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah,
you.
that's where they located at. Yeah, they sell out all those tropical fruits and stuff like that. Yeah, exotic fruits that.
I need to move back to Fort Lauderdale.
Yes, they'll ship
I
it to
can't.
you.
Yeah, I can't be around this shit.
Yep.
Cause my girl be eating some good shit, and I'm like, damn, I want a piece. And she be offering me, and I be like, girl, you know, come on, man, what are you doing? You know?
Exactly. I gotta head to work in the next few minutes. All right, it's good chopping up with y'all.
Yeah, most def,
Definitely, man.
most def, man. You and Ism patch that shit up, man.
All
Y'all crazy, man.
right, y'all.
All
Man,
right, be
I don't
safe.
know. I don't know how anyone cannot be not cool with Islam or even with you, Kuda. I just don't understand that.
Well, I mean, I keep it cool, but just some people that you rub them the wrong way. When you make enemies on YouTube, you shadow ban and you got a lot of shit going on. You're not gonna be worried about repairing relationships with people. You know, it's just like, all right, homie.
Like I said, I didn't even start no
Just
mess with him either. And I don't even got a
but
channel. So he came at
well, it's
me.
not. I don't know where y'all mess came from, but it's like
That's
it's
why
like
I'm like, yo,
you.
he came at me like, sheesh.
No, but it's like to me, like even my enemies can't hate me for a long time because after a while they just become a fan. They like, because I'm not
Yeah.
saying no stupid shit. I'm saying some reasonable ass shit. It's just reasonable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just being reasonable. I'm not saying no big wild dumb shit. But to make certain assumptions and claims and stuff like that shit I do need a damn apology for though. I think people have been coming to the channel and be like, yeah, y'all, you know what? I used to clown the game, but then when I start seeing how these niggas really get down, it's like, yeah, you right. You know, and some dudes will even be like, yeah, you right. I do got problems with women, and I may need a little bit of assistance with this particular situation. I'm like, you might need it for your whole situation, but at least you coming around. But at the same time, like, who the hell wants to teach somebody that don't want to learn? I'm like, nigga, I'm not the one trying to get bitches. You are. Like, I'm straight. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Yeah,
So,
I noticed that
like don't
about you.
waste my time.
You
Huh?
telling people, you telling guys the right thing, and you're doing it the best way possible.
Hell yeah. You gotta do what I exactly said, but make it work for you. I gave y'all the progression model. I already told y'all how to get down. You open her, transition into a normal conversation. Y'all qualify each other. You know what I'm saying? Then you build comfort, seduce. I know I'm missing one step, but that's literally how it goes. You seduce. I can't teach no dude really how to seduce. That's something that you're gonna have to work at and figure it out. Different strokes for different folks, man.
What is that book? The Art of Seduction. That's a real good book. I've
That is
read
a
it.
real that is a real good book. The book is actually Robert Greene's words, and then if y'all ever if y'all ever own that book, if you look on the side of the pages, there's other stories on the side of the pages backing up what he's talking about in the chapter. Really well written book. Some of those quotes and stories, I don't know how he got the rights to it, but if he's quoting somebody, you can on the sleeve, you can actually, I think you can actually put, stories there, like Cleopatra. Cleopatra was not a dime. What made her a dime was because she's a queen. Cleopatra was like a strong seven, but her presentation was like so on point that a lot of people were sexually attracted to her. When Caesar met Cleopatra, a bunch of people bought a rug into I guess his palace, right? And when they brought the rug into the palace, they put the rug down. And when they unrolled the rug, Cleopatra was in the rug. It's like, look how she was presented to him. The Queen of Egypt is here in my presence and got rolled out into a rug, just
Yeah, I
sitting
remember
there.
that story.
Yeah.
And you know,
And it's
Kuda,
like,
I got that book after my husband passed. I was like, oh my God, now I gotta start out. Now I gotta
mm.
I now I gotta get back in the dating market. So I was like, well, I want to find out, how to tell
What do you
if a guy is
what do you think of
serious
what do
if
you
he's
think of today's
playing. So
what do you think of
that's
today's
why I
data
got that
market
book.
though?
I was like, I wanted the inside track, but that book just does what it says. It teaches you how to be charming.
Well, not even just that. The book teaches you archetypes, but like, my question is like, what do you think about today's data market? Like, what's your thoughts on it? Like, are you seeing what we're
I don't
talking about, or
I don't want no part of it. I like cause I'm not somebody that's ever been dated. Cause like I knew
uh
I knew my husband. I knew his family. So we were able to establish a relationship like almost right off the bat. Right.
that's good.
Same with my ex. We were coworkers for years, so I already knew him. So when we got together, we were able to establish a relationship right away.
Mm-hmm.
That's like dating. I can't spend time alone with a guy that I don't even know. That situation is just too awkward for me. I can't do that.
Mm, true. I would imagine dating now is hard for good women than it's probably ever been, because y'all getting silenced in a lot of cases. So y'all got to choose your groups that you hang around. Um, what I would what I would recommend is that you deal with the guys that you see on your day to day life in your day to day life, and same thing for guys. And what I would recommend is, if you're looking for a husband or a wife, you need to date through your social circle. Most people that you marry, you're introduced to them by a friend. You know,
Yeah, that's the way I believe. Cause I never had a dating profile. I never used those sites. I don't even believe in online dating, especially
that's
when it's long distance. Like that stuff really doesn't work. Um
hmm
and why I just base that on the stories that I hear in this space.
hmm
Because if it really wasn't working, then guys won't be complaining the way they do at the rate that
guys
they
should
do, right?
guys shouldn't be planning like they do and at the rate that they do, because our dating pool went up with the internet. I could have 400 bitches in my inbox, but I got to make something shake. There's gonna be women that's gonna come to me and inbox me. There's women in my DMs. There's women that's given to me. But what I'm saying is this: what am I creating? I can date the women that's given to me, or I can create something. You know. But obviously, my wife's gonna be introduced through social circle for the most part. I know that for the most part. Usually in the dating game, the girls that you deal with, fellas, are they were supposed to be I wouldn't say jump offs and side chicks and stuff like that, but usually the girls that you go after, if you didn't know how to make it shake, that's what they turn into. But the ones that you get introduced to your social circle, a lot of times those are the ones that you take a little bit more seriously, and not just because you guys have a mutual friend, but because of how it goes down. So usually your wife, you meet them through your social circle, or you're introduced to them for the most part, and you end up dating them. So there's a billion ways to date. These dudes plus social media has made dudes lazy as fuck. Lazy as hell. Spend you everything costs money. We all know that. So that even makes a lot of their gripes towards spending money on women more profound, especially if you are active back in the day where you had to be active. I can chill right now for the rest of my life and just teach game because I'm straight. I ran it up. I ran it up. I'm chilling. Not worried about shit. Not even taking this space really seriously like that, you know? Because once you take the space seriously and then you start really seeing some of these characters, you'll be like, damn, bro, what the fuck am I doing? Let me get off this here internet and go outside for real, for real. At least I can tell y'all that. What nigga in this space gonna tell you? What nigga in this space do you know that will tell you, yo, stop listening to me and go outside? Because this ain't about me, it's about you. What's going on, DS1? Shout outs to you. Yeah, man, stop listening to me and go outside, man.
Yeah, because it's like, well, this might seem weird to some people, but like me and my husband's thing was we like to take strolls. We didn't have to go somewhere and spend money, eat out or
Fuck
anything like
no.
that. We
Hell
like
no.
thinking that's how you proposed to me. We was out for a walk, and I didn't even expect it because I thought we was
Oh,
just
that's
doing our
good.
usual thing.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, you had you a real one, nicer.
Yeah, just like you go places, just take a walk. You don't need to drive or take a Uber or anything like that. Just take a walk. Like Dave Chappelle did when he met that girl in that movie Half Baked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't gotta do none of that extra stuff. These dudes like, yo, I gotta take her here. Yo, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Like sometimes, just be like, babe, get in the car. What we doing? We just going out for a drive real quick. Go get in the car, and then y'all have a nice night listening to some music. You just put some gas in the car and drive somewhere. Ooh, what's this place? Go through the drive. Y'all get some food. On the way back home, y'all eating the food in the car, or talking about it because I don't eat in my car anymore. And just little shit like I don't know. I can't explain it to you. I'd rather show it to y'all, but this man, the moment I show you, the moment you start showing your girls and stuff like that, or your man or whatever here, man, that shit is cap. Not having a weak ass dude that can't even get a date critique me and my relationship. It's like, nigga, you can't even get a date. Stop it. For the
Yeah,
sad
just go out,
that I spent,
just go
huh?
out and do stuff. You never know who you're gonna meet.
Go get some
Like
frozen yogurt.
like this one time, there's a record shop here in Minneapolis that I used to go to that would do open mics every once in a while. Well, the one day I went in there, I went to the get some new CDs, right? But then they had dilated peoples there doing an open mic, a free
Yeah,
live show.
yeah,
So I was like, that was really cool.
yeah. You never know.
Yeah, yeah. I got it. They were giving out posters that they had signed, so I still got that.
Yeah,
I should dig it up. I was gonna put it in a frame.
yeah. Frame that, cause now's the time they're starting to get like inducted into like the Hall of Fame and stuff like that. Frame that. Frame that. What's going on, DS1? Put me down with that A game, man. I'll move units of that shit. Put me down with that A game, huh? Oh shit, y'all just reminded me. What's going on, War Master? He said, "Don't listen to Kuda. Stay inside and play Xbox." War Master, I'm about to have an Xbox soon. I actually found somebody, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I want to play Call of Duty. You, Red, and anybody else that have an Xbox, and I promise you, I'm just gonna be using the knife and the pistol. I'm not gonna use no automatic weapons. I'm just gonna, well, maybe the pistol might spit a little bit, but I'm gonna
Well,
be
there you
just
go,
using
Kuda.
the
You know what
knife
I want to see?
and the
Cause he's
pistol.
been on you for the longest, for as long as
Yeah.
I've been on your channel. I want you, as soon as you get your Xbox, I want you to play him and put it live so we can all see you kick
No,
his butt.
we're gonna all have it live. I'm gonna try to figure out how we can all do it on on StreamYards with like our screens, and then have like a bunch, like every box will have like a game being played, and y'all can hear our audio, you know. So
Oh snap!
it's like four screens, like a Brady Bunch kind of, like Call of
Are you good
Duty.
at talking smack, Kuda?
Call
That
of
would be
Duty.
fun to watch.
Huh?
I said you good at talking smack? 'Cause that would be fun to watch.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be quiet because you know what I do? Like I run up on people with the knife, and as soon as I find them, I'm like, gotcha. So I'm like, be the only person.
Oh, you gonna let your plane do the talking? Okay.
I'm gonna put my mic on mute, right? And then right before I kill somebody, I'm gonna unmute. They're like, gotcha. That's gonna be fun, you know. I ain't gonna lie. I think we're like like the most playful generation of older people. I don't remember 30-year-olds and older people being this playful as we are. You know what I'm saying? Like this generation, like this next, like this wave that we're in. We got some playful 30-year-olds, man. 30 and 40-year-olds, man. So that shit gonna be stupid fun, you know. Shout outs to War Master. He said, "Don't listen to Kuda. Stay inside and play Xbox, man." Hell yeah, I can dig it.
and then after that, well, Master is gonna be like, man, I should have never told Kuda to get an Xbox.
Well, not even that. These brothers don't know how to. These brothers don't know how to pull none of that shit off, man. I just find it sad. Like the Manosphere is a space that happens to be on YouTube. It's not necessary. Like they're not necessarily YouTubers. You know, YouTubers they on some other shit. That's what the space should have been. Like the space should have been on that. Like Kevin can't even come back and save the space and put people into Hollywood like that if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? And the people that he could save, man, them people don't mess with him, which is crazy. Yeah, Raven. So like, all right, so the Xboxes and the PlayStations, they're making them out of different material right now. You said Halo, okay. I'll get that online thing y'all were talking about, and Call of Duty's probably some. I know there's a Call of Duty, the one that I want to play. The not the last one, not the one that they're releasing now, but the latest one I wanted to play. I want to play that one because I have it on the PS4, but I just haven't played it as much as I should have. And I played it online too, you know. But we're gonna have fun, man. You know, I already got all the equipment for all of that stuff, so you know, and I've done it in a short amount of time. So you know, yeah, the Game Pass, yeah, the Game Pass, because he said Halo's on the Game Pass, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play some old Xbox games. I want to play that Sonic, and I want to play Sega GT, the old one, and it's gonna be dope because it's remastered. And I want to play Jet Set Radio Future. That's my game. Jet Set Radio Future. So, shit. Even the War Master, y'all gotta come up here and go and do that. You know. So nicer. You're getting real good at your beats. Like, are you gonna when are you gonna put out a line that's actually for sale? Cause you got a lot of beats.
I
Like, are
I
are
already
those
got
ones
a.
are those ones free? Let me know, cause so I can promote.
Those,
I can promote your
yeah,
channel to
those
people.
are free. The ones that I got on
All
my
of them.
channel. But
Mm-hmm.
there's one that I put up. It's a short clip because that's the one that one's for sale. And I've got another one I'm gonna put up
Okay. Are
probably
you
tonight or tomorrow.
are you structuring them?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
structured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
How do
gonna.
you structure them? Are you doing like hook, bass, bass, bass? Cause like how people are making their beats, right? Some parts are obviously the hook, but then some parts are like you can use as a chord, not a chorus, but you can use it as a verse and then do hook and then
Yeah,
like
that's what I do. Verse hook, um,
mm,
verse hook, and
mm,
then a little then a little outro.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta structure mines also. I just been putting out groove beats. The
Yeah, but
groove
I'll be
beats.
right back, Huda. Like
Okay,
about 10 minutes.
okay. The groove beats are good, y'all, because you can just play them and there's really no structure needed. But you know, but you said kiss this ass when PS5 Pro drops. Raven, they changing the materials on these PlayStations, man. These new PlayStations, they tapping out real quick. Because this year a lot of companies really gassed up to have their games out this winter, like the new Maddens and stuff like that. Yo, I was looking at the new wrestling games, right? And like you know how like sometimes like when y'all watching wrestling, Paul Heyman and all these other dudes would be like heckling the referee and doing all these other different things and stuff. They got it as like a cut scene now. You know, the graphics aren't too bad. A lot of these graphics are terrible for PS5 though. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. It's fucked up because some of these companies they cut corners. You know, a lot of these gaming companies, y'all gotta realize they're not pandemic proof neither. So when they cut corners and stuff like that, they're like, okay, the game is gonna be good, the gameplay is gonna be good, but the graphics are trash. You know, some of these graphics look bad for the time that the game is coming out, but the game is actually good. So, you know, and then they're not pushing these systems to the next level like they should be, because what they're trying to push on people, y'all, is virtual reality gaming. Right now, they're like really bringing back the virtual reality gaming stuff, and it's not catching on. And people don't have like the 4K televisions to be like virtual reality gaming. They don't have the resources to have everything interactive. So like the headsets and all that other shit is going to have to make up for it. You said check out Sunset Drive. Raven said AM not playing around. Yeah. But see, they're not pushing that chip to the limit though. They're not pushing it to the limit like they should though. You know. Yeah, it's a horrible time. Well, War Master actually was telling the truth when he said, "Yo, you need to get some of this shit right now because it's not going to be available and stuff like that." War Master was telling y'all some real shit. Like I even see some of the stuff. A lot of that shit ain't available, like he said. You know, but like Madden and all of these games, they're notorious for. They're notorious for not updating their graphics using the same engine that they did for last year and shit. It's gonna be real rough this holiday season, yo. Really rough, you know. You said it's save a penny Xmas. I'd rather wait out until 222. Yeah, I can see that. But listen, y'all, it's a quick little, you know, it's a quick little Wednesday smoke wrap up. We're gonna be live tonight. I need to stop sitting on my I got some swanky ass Nike pants on, and I keep forgetting that there's a pocket in the back. So every time I sit down, I'm sitting down on a zipper. Yeah, the game. Yeah. What they try to do is like the graphics are trash, but they try to make it up with they try to make up for it with gameplay. You know, yeah, you gotta do your Christmas shopping now. You right about that, War Master. Right about that. But listen, this player talk. You know how it is. We out. Let's get it.